Hi everyone. Welcome
Hello.
to stream with me and Sam. Yar. There's already
Brother.
hype trains and stuff kicking off. There's going to be lots of sayings of brother by the end of this. Don't worry. Welcome
Brother.
to a late night stream, brother. Are you well, brother?
May I have some oats?
Brother's oats. How's it going, everybody? Back on Twitch for the second time in this week. What's that about? What madness is this? And with more warhamming, there is much ham to be warred about. There's been a couple of subs already. I'm going to say a quick thank you to Amras and to Smallcog. Thank you for subscribing and starting a hype train.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We're back in the studio. And Catalyst has given some subs to Celestina. Thank you so much.
This is Rosie, by the way, just to catch you up on that name change.
Oh, awesome. Yay.
Yeah,
that's someone we know. Yay, legend. But yeah, we're going to play some Space Marine 2, which is a game I've been super excited to play lots. And Sam was chatting about streaming earlier, and I was thinking about what would be really fun. And I was like, actually, with the co-op and everything in this game, I would really love to play this. Because Sam and I played through like all the Halos and stuff together and Gears of War, and I have some wonderful memories of Dom. Marcus. A lot from playing that.
We've not actually. We haven't co-oped through Halo Infinite. We haven't done.
We haven't done that one. That's true. That'd be a great one to go back and do. Oh gosh, we done Halo 5? Yeah.
Also, no, I don't think I've played Halo 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I definitely have. I think we got up to the. Did we get up to 4? We definitely did reach.
Possibly. Yeah.
And I feel like we may have touched 4, but we definitely did reach. But we've done loads of things, and this from like playing through like the first one again recently, was thinking like, oh man, this would be a really fun co-op. And then when Space Marine 2 came out, I was like, oh, I need to play this through with Sam. It's like Gears of War, and we're kids again, and it's great. So yeah, when thinking about like, what should we stream, yeah, Sam got the game.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
I did. I was like, well, I'll wait for it to go on sale. Then went and checked. So Green Man Gaming, they're like a legit third-party site, not one of the ones that sells dodgy keys bought with stolen credit cards. But they actually seem like a decent, legit site. And I checked them, and they had it for like 37% off. Like, oh no, it's 37 quid, but like a sizable percentage off. I'm like,
Not bad.
you know what? It's Friday. Let's be silly and buy a video game.
Find my face camera. There we go. Yeah, it's awesome. So I'm really excited. We'll see if we can stream through the whole game, because the campaign's not massive. There's a whole load of like extra like multiplayer co-op content as well, which kind of goes along around the outside of the main campaign, and there's lots more stuff kind of releasing as well, which is really cool. Been a few more things. Nerd with 500 bits. Choo choo, I choose you. Oh, sorry, I choo choo choose you. Oh, the Simpsons reference. Thank you, Nerd. Hype train began.
Valentine's Day.
It is for another hour for us at least. There's a bit more time in America, so yeah. And Pirula also gifted a sub to Yasmin. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here, folks. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Look, we're already on the battle barge. Look at this. I'm going to drop so much lore on you, it's going to be wonderful. And so I didn't realize that you'd played the first Space Marine, or at least I'd forgotten, because I played through it very recently, so for me it's all fresh.
I played it years ago.
Yeah, I also played it years ago, but then, as I say, played it through very recently on the Steam Deck whilst we were in America, and it was grand.
Nice.
And I had a wonderful time. Wonderful time? That's right. It was very nostalgic, remembering it, and actually I grew in my appreciation of the game significantly after having delved more into a lot of 40k stuff, and realizing actually no, this isn't the sort of limitations and stuff of some of the gameplay was like also like, oh, this is actually quite cool because it's this in the kind of universe and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, that's actually kind of cool. And so it's interesting going back and seeing it as like as a fan of the universe and stuff more so, and appreciate it a lot more. And this game seems like it's struck the balance a lot better, which is really cool.
Right.
And I'm very excited to see and play more, because I played bits, but not all. So
I want to check who the studio was that made the first one, because I know this is Saber, and I'm really glad they finally had what seems like a win with this.
Yeah,
because they've been like. There's that thing where, like, we're doing the stream on Twitch, and so I always have at the back of my mind a worry that some developer will be like, hey, The Longest Johns, I love that. And they're playing Space Marine? Great, I love that. And then they watch, and then I'm just sat here going, like, they've made a bunch of mid games. And that's, like, that's okay. Like, that, but, like, a lot of the games of theirs that I have played or seen have been, like, okay. And so going back to Time Shift, I remember being from them, which had some really cool, like, time manipulation stuff in a game that was, I mean, it was frankly hamstrung by difficult development. I think it was one that was stuck in development hell for years, and the release at all was kind of a miracle, and the game that came out was pretty mid. But it had some cool time things, like the time powers and stuff were good in it, and that made for a slightly better than bad experience.
That had the demo that was legit incredible.
Yes.
And
the demo
then,
sold me on the full game, and then you played the full game, and it was like
the demo had
extra really boring levels after that.
The demo had like 2 missions that were like a genuinely fabulous experience to play.
Yes.
And it was like, holy crap, this is incredible. And then the game just didn't exist after that point. And I remember just like these half-built levels and like just exactly the same gameplay. Like, oh right,
exactly.
Okay. Everything went into that demo, and it was incredible.
Yeah, that was Saber Interactive.
Oh no.
And no, but I think that they've got a game here that actually seems good and solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like what else did they do? Oh, so more recently I'm gonna say this in my language, World War Z. They did that.
That was pretty good though.
Well, just didn't again. Yeah, like it was sort of kind of Left 4 Dead, but different,
bigger
like
scale.
Third person, I think, and actually like the tech that they had for showing just this like seething, like roiling pool of not pool, it's just tidal wave of zombies like flooding down streets and just pouring like liquid was actually because you see that like that's all pre-rendered really or something, right? Like no, they're real, like they're as far as a video game can be, they're coming for you and they're real. And like, oh wait, what? That was cool in a game that wasn't particularly successful, didn't do well, but clearly was doing enough for them to keep on going.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see they've been able to like repurpose that tech and use it here and have a hit. What feels like a hit anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Been a couple of comments. So Smallcog is sleepy but will be lurking, but I hope you enjoy from the lurks. You know nothing about Warhammer, so please feel free to lore dump. I will do my best. If I spot things that are interesting, I will just say the names of them verbatim and hope that you get it. Technically supposed to be hanging laundry, so I'll go back. That is cool, but glad you can be here. And a little donation. So keen for this stream. You two streaming together is always fun. No doubt it will cheer me up, so thank you. Hooray, brother! Brother.
That's Relic made the first.
I've
completely forgot that it was Relic.
That's right. They did loads of the Warhammer stuff in the early days, right?
Space Marine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amras, this is really embarrassing. Not only are these guys wearing the same thing to the party, both got armor. It's far too big for them. It's true. I've just been circling the camera, just looking at how the light reflects off the armor in different ways, and like how I would paint that. Just so you all know, that's what I've been thinking about already. We painted an Ultramarine on the stream the other day, so you know it's appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah.
My husband's into painting Warhammer minis. We're bummed that we missed the paint stream. The VOD is now live. Sam shared that earlier. It's both on Twitch and on YouTube as well. So if you do want to watch it, then grand. We paint one of these guys, pretty much. Not as high a rank though, so just a basic.
That link should take you there.
Basic boy.
The one in chat.
But yeah, so we're kicking off in the story here. So the first Space Marine, a very quick summary for those who don't know, because this is Space Marine 2.
Catch them up.
First game is some lads are called down to a planet because a Forge world, which builds Warlord Titans, which are giant, gargantuan, like world-destroying mechs, super powerful and that sort of thing, is under attack. And the orcs are turning up, and they're like, "Oh, we need someone to go and rescue it. We're not going to blow up the planet because we kind of need these the manufacturing stuff to be able to make these Warlord Titans. So we're going to send in some boys to go sort the problem out." And these guys turn up. Well, not these ones, but Titus, who Sam is currently playing as, and a couple of other lads go along and try and save the day. And a bunch of crazy stuff happens. They fight off the orcs, but then, in so doing, they end up finding some guy who's actually a secret servant of a dark god of chaos, and ends up summoning loads of like powerful demon-y things. And the kind of twist of Space Marine is Titus himself interacts with this magic crystal which is powering these things which are summoning the evil demons and whatnot, and somehow isn't influenced and like controlled by the powers of the warp, which is basically evil, and somehow like seems to still be okay. And in the universe, anyone who interacts with directly with stuff with the warp becomes tainted and becomes evil, that sort of stuff, unless they've already been influenced by it. So there's like a whole thing of like, oh, he must be bad already, and it's going to turn on us. And so the end of the game happens. They fight off all the bad guys, and he gets pulled in by the Inquisition to like find out if he's actually a servant of chaos. And that's kind of where the game ends. And generally, if the Inquisition gets you, you're gonna die, or something bad's gonna happen, and that's where it ends. And then the story progresses behind the scenes, and basically he kind of gets sussed out as, I guess he's not bad, but I guess we should still punish him. So he gets put into this special faction of the Space Marines called the Death Watch, who are basically pulled from all the different kind of factions, that sort of stuff, of the Space Marines, and are sent on the most suicidal of missions, and are like the kind of super mega special forces of the Space Marines to like just go out and die and do the stuff if you can, sort of thing. And the game starts with him fighting in a little squad of the Death Watch, going to this planet to try and disrupt a Tyranid, which is basically the aliens from Alien, invasion of a planet. And they kind of succeed, but he gets all stabbed up. And then they do some magic surgery on him, make him a bit bigger and a bit tougher.
He has a chat with
Skeletor, exactly, who's like he's a chaplain, kind of part of the Inquisition sort of thing now as well, I believe. And then gets put back into the Ultramarines, which was his like original chapter, on like grounds of be a good boy or else we'll make you dead again, sort of thing. You've got one last chance of retribution.
When we brought you back, we installed an off switch. Don't make us press it.
Basically, yes. And he gets teamed up with these two lads and put in charge, even though my character, Gadriel, should be in charge, but actually they put Titus in charge because he was... I know, exactly. So Titus was a captain, and he got stuck into the Death Watch, who basically has no rank or anything. It's basically the... what is it? The Night's Watch from Game of Thrones. They like have no ranks and that sort of stuff. They're all just kind of there. Yeah. And then he gets put back into these guys as a lieutenant, but is put in charge of this squad. And there's like a whole, oh, he's in charge of, I should be in charge, blah, blah, blah. So I'm Gadriel. So I'm grumpy with you that you're in charge, but I'm actually trying to be good about it. And
look at my right shot. I've still, this is embarrassing. This armor is so new. I've still got the label on. Could you see that?
Your Ultra label?
No, on just next to that, the little tassel is.
Whoa.
The label's still on it.
That there is a purity seal. I'll have you know. Thank you.
It's the label.
It's been blessed by the tech priests and stuff to ward off chaos and demons.
I do have a pretty cool skull, just like embossed straight onto. And I've got chains. Look at the chains on my right arm.
That's from the Death Watch. Thank you.
That means I punch hard.
It's also true. You've not got a power fist or anything though, so come on, you don't punch that hard.
No, well, not yet.
Oh, I love 40k. This is great. It's so dumb, but it's also a really cool like sci-fi setting. It's grim derp is the saying, and it's exactly that.
It's so silly. The only way that it works is to just go through it.
Yeah,
like
but
it's so absurd. I mean, even,
but there's some stuff that's like wonderfully like grounded in reality and just like really horrible and like just really, really incredible like horror stuff. And then there's also just like, but it's so silly And it's incredible. I love it. Grimderp is the word. So yeah, grimdark is what it wants to be, but it's actually just grimderp, and it's I love it so much.
It's like the mission that like the first mission that I've just done as a sort of the tutorial thing, where it's like, okay, we have all these spaceships, right, that can fly through space. Yeah, cool, okay. And what's our mission? We need, okay, so we have this virus that's going to wipe out the Tyranids, right? And what are we going to do? How are we going to? Right, we need to like go down to this planet, okay, and then we have to like deploy the virus into the atmosphere of the planet. Right, with like this massive railgun cannon thing that is installed on the planet. Could we? Okay, could we not, with the maybe perhaps possibly the spaceships that we use to fly through space to get to the planet and then deploy to the surface of the planet, could we not at any point have maybe used one of those with a significantly lower cost of life? No. But you know what? That's fine.
There is some stuff. Well, there's some stuff you could do to explain away that as well, with like the Tyranids like intercepting it and everything and whatnot, and like making sure they get people down and do it. And it's kind of the Death Watch's role. They go down to succeed the mission, confirm it's done, and then they die. So that's kind of what they were going there to give the thumbs up of like, we succeeded at least, rather than like firing a bomb and then being like, oh yeah, hope it worked.
I guess,
so, it's dumb.
No,
it's dumb.
Again, this is the thing. It's like it's that's not meant to be like a actually, because the game is so just consistently silly. Well, again, like the lore is so just consistently like. Yeah, like 14-year-old school notebook. Like,
well, that's also
absurd.
So that's
it's like, you know what? Let's just go with it.
So
Head down,
interestingly,
go through it.
That's one of the coolest things I think that 40k has going for it, in a weird way. Is so I've heard this described a few different times. I'll do my best to try and explain it. It's possibly the only like sci-fi setting or like universe kind of built thing which is intentionally built from the ground up from an uncertain foundation. Where other stuff like you read books and so on, and it's telling you a story of like stuff that's happened and like people's experiences, that sort of thing. Everything in 40k that you kind of read or see and hear and everything is all conjecture, which is intentionally written from like a propaganda perspective.
Right.
From a universe which has intentionally kind of lost its records of the past and everything, and like has limited access to what it is, and a lot of that sort of stuff is considered like heresy and is purged intentionally. And so things and stories that you're written is very much entirely hearsay, and so there's tons of stuff in it which is contradictory by intention, and is like it's a weird like cop-out thing which they can use, but also is like one of its weirdest strengths as well. And there's just so much like dumb silliness that it just like plays into that wonderfully. And the more I kind of delved into it, the more I love it as well. So so there we go.
It's a decent like storytelling conceit to give themselves that they can just go, no, that was propaganda.
But it's like everything that's like not already understood is considered heresy and evil and is purged. And that
the whole
sort of
thing
stuff.
is an unreliable narrator.
Exactly. And that's what makes it like really interesting. It's like, ooh. And so currently we're flying off in our Thunderhawk gunship to go and do some stuff to stop a Tyranid invasion. Go us! And here we go. Wonder what they chat about on this. So go and rendezvous with the Astra Militaire and defend the anti-air emplacements. Here we go, brother. Are you ready to purge some Xenos?
Sure. This is also like this loading screen is reminding me of
Dark Tide.
That's the one. Yes, Dark Tide.
Dark Tide.
Yeah.
I realise I've just been chatting away for ages and not read chat for a while, but I hope you're all well. Dark and
that chat seems fine.
Chat seems fine. Oh, and also like AIs and stuff are all purged, so it's all like human based.
Oh,
very
good.
similar to what's its face? Dune, where it's all like people doing things, except for they've gone down the route of well, we need humans to do stuff, but we don't really need them to be like sentient to do it. So we'll just like hack them apart and use their brains to do things. Is my volume loud enough? I think it's a bit quiet. I'll try and fix it in a minute.
Jackfly, thank you very much for the 42
My
months.
character's basically complimenting Titus that he'd served in the Death Watch. And
bro, sick chains. Thanks, bro.
And Titus is like, don't talk to me about that. It was a bad time.
I just...
Happy Friday from the UK, Jackfly. And yes, Titus is old. So these guys are younger. So there was like a whole thing with the Space Marines where basically the real reason was Games Workshop wanted to try and scale up the size of the models so they looked a little bit less dumpy, short and derpy and make them look a bit taller and cooler. And so they invented this whole thing about them being Primaris Space Marines, which basically made them taller, bigger and stronger and everything. In Universe, Titus was a firstborn Space Marine. He was much older, but he was short and derpy. And these guys are younger ones who were born Primaris and stuff. And then it was discovered, I believe, by the chapter master of the Space Marines, Marnius Calgar, that you could actually convert a firstborn Space Marine to be a Primaris. There's like a lot of them die. Yeah, basically kit bashing. A lot of them die in the process, but it can be done. And that happened to Titus at the start of the game after he got injured. So they were commenting that, wait a minute, he's older than he should be. He wasn't born a Primaris. And yeah, we're meeting up with the Imperial Guard, which is my 40k faction. Yeah.
I just
dudes. I love just basic dudes dealing with like ridiculous situations.
But like we're just this is just full out power armor, right?
Basically, yeah.
Can't believe they ripped that off.
I know, right? All right.
Full out Sue.
Hopefully you've got a decent volume now. If the game's too loud, let me know. I'm a fellow Guard fan. Yeah, absolutely. Is it going to give us tutorials for controls? Because I cannot remember them at all. Right click is melee. I learned that. Oh, hello.
Right click is melee.
He looks kind of like a cultist. Should we purge him?
Can we purge him? No, he's fine.
He's fine. Oh, look at these Cadians. Oh, sorry about your planet.
Something's how you know someone's from Cadia, they'll tell you that sort of.
Do you know what happens to Cadia, Sam? I'm going to ask you lots of questions and see what you say.
Wait.
Yes,
yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, surely not.
Did it? It got destroyed, didn't it?
You're right. I didn't think you knew that.
Spoilers. Yeah, no, I think you told me.
Oh. I'm so happy. Do you know the, there you go, Nebula's already spoiled it for you. I was going to ask you what that saying was, but yeah, Nebula said it in the chat.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have got the planet book before the guard did. I have heard that, but I wouldn't, it's not there to recall.
There's a lot of, Tyranids coming at us right now. A lot of
Really?
Gorgs.
Where? Oh, down there?
Yeah, I'm just checking out this, Earthshaker battery.
Someone else's problem, mate.
Here they come.
Basic blast guns.
Ultramar.
We're saying stuff, I don't really know why.
No, I think... Oh, there we
What's
go.
that green goo over there?
Found some Tyranids.
Alright, I'm going to need to look at the controls before too long, so hopefully I don't die from it. Oh,
Just mash some buttons.
just murder the warrior, that's fine.
Intelligence reports multiple swarms closing in.
Direct us to
Commit to that accent.
Sending coordinates to your Auspex display.
Oh, also, yeah, I am really bad at combat. Just so you know.
Oh, are you? Alright, let me check the controls, because I'm going to need to try and be good then.
I'll get better, but I was,
So space is dodge, alright. Aim toggle, alright. Wait, what? Oh, that'd probably be mouse click. Melee is right click. Finisher is E, okay. Parry shield block is C, that's weird.
I've bound that to a mouse button.
Okay. Zoom / heavy stance. What?
What?
Okay.
Oh, that's just middle mouse
Lock
button.
on target X. Okay, that's fine.
Middle mouse button to
switch mode,
aim down sights.
Yeah. Q to use ability. Got it. Switch
thought you'd
weapons.
played
That's
this.
fine. I have, but not for a long time. F to heal. G to use equip. Oh gosh.
healing?
Right. All right. Yeah, you got like some stim things.
Oh, didn't know.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yay.
Ah, okay, good. You've got some Medicae stims.
For the Emperor. Come on, brother. Let us purge this Xenos threat.
We are preparing an airstrike.
There's an ammo cache.
The enemy in
I press E to replenish.
Consider it done.
Do you know what these baby Tyranids are called, Sam? Without guns. The ones without guns.
Tyranids.
Hormagons. Or Hormagants.
That's right. That sounds like heresy to me, brother.
I know, right? Sibri subscribed.
One of them.
Hooray! Adequate. Welcome along. We're purging some Xenos right now. I hope that's okay with you. I've never been a fan. All right, what were the buttons again? F was heal. G was use equipment. Is that grenade then? Okay, great. I tossed a frag grenade. Actually landed. X to lock target.
I just did a DJ Khaled reference. I just said another one.
Another one. Oh, I got an execution kill. Go me.
You know what? I'm going to use my ability now because I
don't
have
get
it,
knocked
and
over.
it's only going to.
There we go. Who else is bad? Here.
Lots of them.
Yay. Do you have bread? Was that to me?
What?
Yes, there was someone else in chat discussing about having snacks. I was just like,
Right.
I thought someone was asking me if I had bread for a second.
Is this the new meme?
Do you have bread?
Brother, do you have a baguette?
Brother! I have no baguette. Alright. I really want a chainsaw. Can I have a chainsaw yet? If I press Q, what does that do? I become a rage monster. Oh, it just exploded. That's cool. Stab. Yes. So yeah, the Tyranids are basically aliens from Alien.
Yeah.
Without the chest burster kind of things. They just want to eat.
Strike incoming.
Brother, pass me the brioche.
Brother. The brioche is gone.
A direct hit, Major.
What's this guy?
Never miss.
I feel like this wants to get purged.
No, he's tactical. That's Jimmy.
Everyone in this base.
He defected from the Tyranids. He's on our side.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
We must proceed.
You don't have bread. Should you have it? You should have bread. I really want bread.
Roderick, assist Acadians while they establish new
When we were gigging in Stroud, they had like a kitchen where someone had baked us like some fresh bread, and it was incredible. Goodness me.
Nice.
The orbital guns are on the other side of the swamp. Be alert. The
Come on.
Tyranids will be lying in wait.
They will be lying in wait.
I too am easily impressed by recent carbs.
Do I have cheese?
A
I do have
changed
cheese.
word?
Oh, my camera's died. This is going to be a common feature of the stream. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Living organic machines.
I do have a backup camera plugged in, but it just doesn't look anywhere near as nice.
All of it. Their very existence is heresy. We shall thin their
Oh,
numbers today,
and
brother.
OBS just crashed as I like tried to open my camera.
Oh.
Oh no, okay, it only crashed a little bit. This is fine.
It's slightly crashed.
Yeah, it seems like every time I open the camera, it crashes though. So
Because every time I open the camera, it crashes.
let's see if this works. Okay.
Ooh.
Am I back?
Brother.
Am I back? I'm not back. Oh, normally that would. Oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah, that's how we tested we're back. If chat heard that, we're back.
They'll know. Right, I've turned the camera off and turned it back on, and it hasn't worked. So that's a bad sign.
Ooh.
I'm going to plug in a webcam. It's going to look significantly worse, but it will work. Oh, and I
You've
got,
heard everything? Good.
I got the cable stuck on a microphone.
That was for you, Amras.
Specifically you.
Yeah.
Brother!
Brother.
My camera is no more. That one? Is it working? No. Oh, why does...
I'm waiting. I can't wait for it to like work. And because it's 1920 by 1080, just your face fills the screen.
Yeah. Ah! Behold! My chops. Come on. Alright. Oh, that's definitely not the right camera. That's one that's plugged in on like a table down the way. Okay.
Oh, great.
This one? There we go. But for some reason, it's trimmed my face down to a little sliver. Hello! Hello!
Yeah, no, this is the new. This is what streamers are doing. We've done green screen, we've done like bisexual lighting and like ornaments behind. Now it's this, just
joy.
thin
Right, it's
camera.
way too overexposed as well. Oh gosh. Where you like this light source? All right. Are we good? Are we good? No. Hey Google, put the lights on 1%. Is this gonna work?
No.
That's kind of better.
Oh.
It's a little bit better. You can actually like see me. I'm small still. I'll get bigger. Don't worry. Get bigger.
Yeah, he's still growing, believe it or not.
Yeah. All right, I go there.
That's almost what I said.
Yeah,
Thunder, but don't let that
yeah,
stop
yeah.
me from changing your name. You go for it.
What? Bisexual lighting.
No, lightning is what Thunder.
Bisexual
I
lightning.
I
Yeah.
said lighting because like there was that era where every streamer was going for like the sort of pinky purple and blue lighting behind them, and everyone's like, "Hey, that's bi-pride colours, nice." And that's now become bisexual lightning.
I love bisexual lighting.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. All right, let's make this.
It's
camera.
literally for everyone.
There we go. I don't look as good as I did,
That's fine.
but that's fine. You're not here for me. You're here for.
Chat can't even see me, so
That's
you know.
true. That's what they really want.
Brother, I have found a grenade launcher.
Oh, game's. Oh,
What?
game's frozen.
Oh.
I've got a nice loading screen and a Space Marine 2 is not responding button. Oh boy.
Well, I guess it's time to slap you into a dreadnought.
Yay! You know what that is too. I'm surprised how much 40k stuff you know. This is the right amount that we can like.
I'm
find
surrounded
the things
by
you don't
dorks.
know. Tell me about a dreadnought, Sam. There's a chainsaw in this thing. Have you got a chainsaw yet?
I haven't got a chainsaw, but you know, you're the one on camera, so chat's watching you, so you can pick up the cool weapons. That's what I was going to say. Did you want the grenade launcher? The dreadnought, all I know is it's like once you die, they slam you into one of those, sort of like a Cybertruck, and it's like even in death I serve the Emperor, that sort of vibe.
Yeah. So almost dead. Almost dead, Marines.
Almost dead. Okay. Mostly dead.
Mostly dead. Exactly.
Yeah. Did you want this grenade launcher over here?
Let's have a look. I'm kind of happy with my bolt stuff at the moment.
You know nothing about this game? What's occurring?
I did a bit of a rundown. Oh, bolt rifle with grenade launcher. Yeah. Okay.
So let me have a go. I'm the guy. I'm playing as the
You're
guy
the guy.
from Final Fantasy X, who is I think is like a big Fallout 3 fan and commissioned a cosplay of some Fallout power armor from his mate, and we are stranded on. I think this is a planet from Star Wars. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And we're fighting aliens from the film Alien. How did I do?
I mean, for the most part, yeah. You're right.
Cool. Sick. All right.
Yeah, Fallout dudes killing aliens from Alien. Pretty much. We're trying to stop them because they're trying to take over this planet. I can't remember why this planet's important. I know why it was in the first one. I can't remember why this one is.
I think I've got a bolt pistol and a heavy bolt pistol, so you know. That's...
Yeah, what more do you need? Come on, slacker. I mean, Brother.
Do not. I let you have the chainsword and... Brother, I let you have the chainsword and the grenade launcher. You shut your hole. Ooh, auto bolt rifle.
Exactly.
And a data's late.
I know that in Kill Team that lets you reroll dice rolls of 1.
Right.
But a regular bolt rifle gives you lethal 5-up, so take what you want from that. There's another chainsaw over here.
And yes, this is just a Helldivers ripoff. Another change. Right.
I'm listening to some stuff.
There was some lore. I did not pay attention to it.
Oh yeah, I'm listening to it now. Oh, that's a bad boy right there. That's a nasty bad boy. They're all like stealthy and stabby. They want to kill.
Beware of the bad boy.
Oh, there's some gaunts as well. Ah! Oh, he got you. I'm stabbing. I'm stabbing as hard as I can.
What? Oof. Ow. Oh, alright.
There's lots of chaff. Oh, I can't remember what the buttons are. I think it's C that was parry.
Knocked over by this jerk.
Executing gets you health back, by the way.
Sick.
Because Space Marines are kind of fueled by rage.
Same.
Ah!
Oh yeah, it's on you now.
Oh, I'm executing him. Oh, I took his face right off.
Brother.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Get out of here with this heresy.
Welcome, Placidius. Welcome to the channel.
Call the Inquisitors.
That's a heresy.
It is a heresy.
Right, you're...
For the Emperor! Oh dear. I found some Medicae stims. That's nice. That means I won't die quite as much. And that's important. On occasion.
Ooh, grenades. And ammo and Medicae.
Yeah?
I love all of those things all over
We have films play this game, quite possibly. Fight, 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 fight.
That's the other one I was going to reference and didn't get to yet.
Fight, 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 fight. Down and away for a jolly good night.
Ow, slow reflexes.
And stab. Stab, stab, stab. Execute. Yes! Bang! I unleashed my rage and made them detonate. It's a thing we can do. Well, at least he can do.
Yep. Too angry to die.
That is kind of the Space Marine thing.
Stop.
Like, yeah. Oh, you can interact with this plant.
Yeah, you
I'll
show
punch
up
it.
what it gets.
Actually,
Yeah, you just beat the piss out of
bye,
the
bye,
plant.
bye, bye.
That's what you get, nature.
You're familiar with this foe, brother.
Brother!
How do the Tyranids compare to other Xenos?
Heavy bolt pistol.
But they are cunning.
Inquisitor these nuts. Oh! Goodness me.
Inquisitor? I hardly knew.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. I already have a heavy bolt pistol. I'm just swapping
Yeah.
the same heavy. Well, I don't know. I thought it might just be a regular bolt pistol.
Spores detonate when threats draw near.
Oh.
Take the advantage and destroy them.
Yeah, watch out for spore mines. They're nasty.
Right. Make the joke, just make it no.
I can believe it. I know Tom and Ben played through the whole thing. There's a series of Tom and Ben did a playthrough on Tom's YouTube channel, which is definitely worth a watch. If you don't mind spoilers, of course.
I have barely been paying attention to the story.
Oh, there definitely is some.
Oh, I'm not saying there's not. There's a difference between the story is non-existent and I have not been paying attention to it.
Yeah. You fall asleep to Tom and Ben stuff, so it's the highest praise. Yeah, that's fair. There's a channel. If anyone is vaguely interested in any like 40k stuff. There's a channel called Lutin09, which he basically just like reads. He does a wonderful job of like summarizing the actually interesting and good stuff from the books and the lore and everything, and putting it in like actual enjoyable chunks. But is known for the Lutin Sleep Club, where people just stick on his videos and fall asleep to them, because it's just like listening to a lovely, calming audiobook about 40k and falling asleep to it. So I've definitely done that several times before, and would recommend listening if anyone's interested.
I'm not interesting.
You're not interesting, no. That's all good. Oh, look out!
Damn.
Is that a lictor? I don't actually know. I can't remember what the dodge or like parry button was. Was it C?
I can't. Hang on. Wait. I got one for this. I can't believe the Emperor died of lictor.
Everything's green now. I've been toxic.
Your line is who's the Emperor?
I bet I know who the Emperor is.
Who's the Emperor?
That's heresy, Sam.
Who's the Emperor? Say the line.
Purge the heretic.
Say, lictor balls.
Can I repeat the channel name? I'll type it in chat for you. LEUTIN09. Oops. There we go. But yeah, genuinely, really, like, just good audiobook style stuff. They're often the videos are like a couple of hours long, sort of thing. Just like going through different aspects of it, which have been drawn from like tons of different books and stories and that sort of stuff, and kind of pieced together. So it actually presents it in a nice way rather than like very sporadic and like, yeah, it's good.
Sort of like Vati Video for nerds.
If I knew what that was, I'd probably agree. So
it's a guy who does bolt rifle with grenade launcher. Hell yeah, that's 2 guns at once.
Yeah.
He does Souls, like just Souls lore, like Dark Souls lore and Elden Ring lore.
But for nerds.
Yeah.
Yes, Nebula.
I'd like to see you try.
That sounds like heresy, brother.
Mods ban this person.
Heresy. I'll take no more of that. Oh dear. But is the Emperor good or bad, Sam? What do you think?
The Emperor's definitely alive.
I mean, yes. He's not dead.
Yeah.
The most direct route is through the swamp.
He's not
Let us
dead.
proceed. No.
What does that mean?
Infested with Xenos.
Emperor's doing fine.
We will cut through there.
There's some wonderful, you know, theory crafting and lore around
As you command.
whether his interment on the Golden Throne and sort of almost death is intentional or not. As well.
Understood.
What do you think?
Interment on the Golden Throne just sounds, you know.
Don't question it.
I'm just saying it sounds like the man's eating a little bit too much beef.
He's having a great time. Well, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's definitely not having a great time, but he's there. He's not dead. Is he getting better? Going to be dead in a moment? Look, it's maybe it's all planned. Maybe he's having a great time, and because of all of the worship of the Emperor, which, you know, he was very much against when he was alive. But maybe, just maybe. Well, yeah, when he was like active, at least. Let's say that. Maybe all that kind of religious fervor and belief and everything is actually giving rebirth to the Emperor within the warp, and he's going to become the 5th Chaos deity, or warp deity. There you go. Who knows? What do you think, Sam?
Yeah. Definitely sounds well to me. Are there badly photoshopped, like AI edited pictures of the Emperor to prove that he's fine?
So, actually, probably not. Ooh.
Here's the Emperor with his kids having a hangout.
It's a Lehman Russ. I've got one of these.
Don't
AI is
stop
heresy.
being
Yeah, there we go. Get wrecked, Sam.
Yeah. I'm not the one doing it. Boom.
Okay, I like the Stalker Bolt rifle. This is good. It's like the sort of marksman rifle of the bolt rifle world.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely shreds
hello.
these boys. Bam!
Out of the wrong town.
You missed the UK's lack of winter.
Our lack of winter sucks.
Yeah.
Most half-assed milk toast season.
We will complain about it incessantly, don't you worry.
Yeah. When do I get snow?
We know it's more extreme other places, but like,
Yeah.
come on now. Oh, what was it? C. Oh, I've got it wrong. One of these days I'll actually perform a proper counter. I want to catch this guy.
Lucy's in Finland right now where they have like cold and snow.
What? That's not loud. Come on, do an attack.
Minus 12 outside. Pretty sure you didn't. Well, yeah, but like.
Oh, wow.
Should have never left this hive.
I'm going to read this. Any soldier who speak ill of the Emperor, the Imperium cities his loyalty, and to any other than the Emperor defaces holy offices or buildings, incites heretical thoughts or actions, talks openly about forbidden subjects, or generally behaves in a manner disrespectful to all that is holy and good, will have his extremities removed and left to bleed to death for the Emperor's pleasure. The body will then be burned to ensure no taint remains.
And your
That's
Twitter
right,
account
Sam.
will be suspended.
Swapping magazines.
X account, come on.
No, it's Twitter. Sorry, these are the
Heresy!
same people. These are the same people that say you can't change your name. These are the same people that say you can't change your gender, and then Elon Musk is like, no, we're calling it X now because X is cool. Shut up, you absolute man-child. No,
It is Twitter, but I was making a
Twitter.
joke.
I know. I know.
If anyone was confused.
No, I know. I just absolutely despise the man and everything he does.
Oh yeah, entirely, and it's wonderful.
I'm
Well, it's not,
I'm not
but,
going to
yeah.
drag it onto that, but yeah, I just.
Lock them in. We could do no more. Open the gate.
Open the gates,
My lord. Open the gates. But sir, you said open the bloody gates.
brother. We must open the gate. Oh, heavy bolter. Do you want to? That's kind of your style, to be fair.
I also bolt rifle, also
No,
another
the
chainsaw.
heavy bolter though.
Alright,
That's
well,
like a
gonna be
big ass minigun.
Oh, okay. There's probably a. Wait, do I have? Hang on.
I've got a sniper rifle.
Can't hold them.
I've got heavy bolter and. Oh no, I dropped it. Right.
Oh, okay. I found all the enemies.
Oh, sick.
Trying to get up here.
There's only a billion of them.
Position men. Do not let them surround
Brother.
Oh gosh, the Great Devourer is coming.
Careful, walk in front of my line of fire there.
Oh, okay.
I do not know if there is friendly fire, but I also do not wish to find out. I do not know how to dress.
You'd probably
There
stand
was
near
a
me and
lot.
hold a button.
A lot of unknowns. I shall come over and tussle your hair.
Okay. Thank you, brother. My hair was quite tangly at this moment.
Are you not the Lord Castellan's soldiers? Fight, damn you!
Yeah, use your little lasguns. Oh, watch out for the
Cadian
spawn
spirit
mines.
I have heard tell of.
Man, my guy's being sassy to those Cadians. Hey, that's a bit rude.
Loading ammunition.
Not their fault they're planning to load up. Yeah, I did actually buy my first box of Cadians just the other day. Whoa. Whoa. Bang! I'm gonna rage explode you. Ah! Dodge, dodge. Remember, red means dodge. Blue means counter.
And green means go.
Oh, execute. Yes! Correct! Oh, that's a lot of them in a pile.
Oh, so it is.
Okay, shoot the pile and all is well. So excited for warms in summer. Oh, me too. I can't wait.
Shoot the pile or throw a grenade in the pile.
Yeah, I threw all mine already.
Hello, fellas. Ooh, there's a lot.
Is there like a heavy attack to break defenses and stuff?
I don't actually know.
Oh, I lost a bit of health there. I need to get angry so I can get it back.
There's some Medicaid around if needed.
I keep pressing E to counter. That's not the right button. E to execute. Oh, how many Cadians left alive? I see 2. They're doing alright. Yeah, we're fine. 2 of them lived. What more do you need? Come on, you're fine. I'll make that 3. Oh, you've got 1,000,000 behind you.
Thanks for the heads up, game. That was cool as heck.
Yep, please. I'd love for you to close it.
Please. Like open the door. Get the gates open the door. Close the gates, close the gate. I'm just picturing like a cat with a space marine helmet.
Open the door. Close the door. Open the door.
Father, my bowl is empty.
Yeah.
Father.
Brother. My food.
This door is closed. I need this door open now.
I only have 5 biscuits left.
Meow.
The Emperor commands you to give me more biscuits. Brother!
Brother, open the door. Meow.
I am slain, brother. My belly runs empty. Yeah. There we go. Cadia stands. It doesn't, though. Does it?
Major Sakana.
Kind of awkward.
And perhaps in your hearts.
One of your squads.
Is this game based on Warhammer or is Warhammer based on this game? It's not a stupid question. I guess the game is based on Warhammer. It is a Warhammer game.
It's true.
But for the point of distinction, there is Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, they kind of made more distinctions and stuff with that now. There's like...
No, I said there is both Warhammer and Warhammer 40. Like, they are two separate things.
Well, it's more like Warhammer Fantasy now, I guess. But even that's now broken into 2 branches of the old world.
Right.
And I think it's the Mortal Realms, but it's like Age of Sigmar stuff.
Okay. But this is... But as 40,000, this
40,
stands apart from that because this is... Yeah,
yes,
like
this is the sci-fi
far
version.
distant future space sci-fi. So,
yes.
Looks like a slaughter. No excuse for
bolt
cowardice.
carbine, auto bolt rifle.
There's so many different types of bolt.
Mid-range carbine with extremely rapid fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. I just like some. Actually, I should probably swap just so I can get some bullets.
Know a little more about fantasy as we're doing Warhammer RPG. Ah, nice. Warhammer games happen, then everyone got on with their lives or something. How rude. How very rude. Okay. Oh, gosh. This here...
Are you getting trolled?
No, this barricade right here is was a kill team barricade. Just putting it out there.
Right.
They're a key mechanic in the kill team game. And they use many of them.
Brother.
This is not. That's a heavy bolter. Oh, look at this guy. Hello. Is that a hellhound or is it a chimera? I think it's a chimera.
Hey chat, we're gonna see. Let's look at JD's reaction.
What? There's a lot of bodies.
No. What am I holding? What am I holding?
What are you holding? That's a melter gun, Sam.
A Rex.
That's definitely your kind of speed.
Yep. I found it.
Where'd you find a grenade?
I don't know.
There's so many heavy bolt pistols around.
There's some Medicae down here.
I'm full of Medicae. I'm tough like that. Did the bodies hit the floor? I think they did. A chimera. I think it is a chimera. It looks like a people transport. The hellhound's the one with the flamethrower on the top, and that's not a flamer. Or a chem cannon, depending on what mood they're in. Times you made into GW and treated stranger. Well, GW shops aren't. Well, they're nice for like learning about stuff, and they'll guide you and so on. It's not the best place to buy stuff. They're always more expensive. It can be good to like learn, as I say. Ooh, come back here, friends. I want to stab you with my chainsaw. Wow. Just launching mega hot.
Would you like a bolt rifle with grenade launcher?
Nah, I got a stalker bolt rifle.
A combo bolt rifle with grenade launcher and fries comes with a thick shake.
Ooh, delicious.
You can have chocolate or strawberry.
Melter gun that sounds orky, but isn't. That's true, actually. Good point.
Was there anything else around here?
Or some kind of alcohol. Oh, that's a shame. Yasmin, if you're not, I'm gonna find her handle. There's someone who painted some stuff in a similar way to what I saw you do before, which if you're not following, I think you would greatly appreciate. I think they're B Jasmine Paints. Is that their handle? Yeah, B Jasmine Paints on Instagram. Who I think you would greatly enjoy. Yeah.
Yep, this is definitely a close range gun.
Which gun have you got? Oh, the melter. Yeah, super close range.
Yes.
It's like the armor destroying, tank killing.
Kind of hot shotgun.
Yeah, I guess so. Can't do anything about it. Oh, let's do this. Bang! Oh, the gear gets mech shot. Interesting. Nice. I do a load of 3D printing stuff. I don't really do any orc stuff. Orc things, they are really cool. I wish I liked them more. I'd say I'm a sucker for just like the. I'm one of those people that loves the like sci-fi setting and everything, and all of the aliens and monsters and that sort of stuff there, but the thing that intrigues me is like how the normal people deal with that, I guess. So that's why I really like Astra Militarum and so on, because it's just like regular dudes just like standing up against these incredible, horrific, monstrous things and doing the best they can. And to me, for some reason, that's interesting. So yeah, that's the ones that I end up kind of playing and building and doing stuff with. Which is a shame, because there's like there's loads of them.
It's down here. It's down the other end.
Bolter. Come on, I can have a heavy bolter. I can play. Where was it? The other side.
Yes, over the other side of the stairs.
A fine weapon.
A fine weapon. That's right.
The Emperor provides.
Amazing. Let's go. Yeah, that's always been my kind of perspective and like in sci-fi and stuff that I really like. I guess it's one of the reasons why we talked about like other sci-fi things that we like before, but like The Expanse. I love, because again, it's like how it's an interesting sci-fi setting that's admittedly a lot more soft sci-fi than a lot of other things. But it's again how regular people kind of exist in that setting and deal with it, which is like interesting to me. So.
Oh, this gun's cool. I mean, yeah, like saying like soft sci-fi and stuff like that. I feel like there is this perception, as someone who's like been reading sci-fi for most of my life, and I say this as someone who has myself like held this perception and then realized, wait, that's wrong.
Wow.
That's like the hardness of sci-fi as it sits on some kind of sci-fi Mohs scale is used to determine like how good or worthwhile it is.
Oh no, not at all.
But that's my point. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like it's easy to kind of hold this perception that the harder the sci-fi, the better it is, and it's like that's not.
Oh really?
Not true. Yeah,
okay.
Again, not in everyone, but I say this as someone who like I found myself having that reaction, and not like in as simple a sort of reduced statement as that, but kind of along the lines of, oh, I'm not interested in that because it's not a hard sci-fi, as if like there's nothing you can get out of it because it's not set 3 minutes in the future, that kind of thing. And realizing, oh wait, that's actually just a really weird kind of snobbery. I don't like that. So really, the person that I'm talking to with this is me before anyone else.
Because yeah, I've always, I would say I sit on the opposite end of the scale, and it's like the more grounded a sci-fi is, I find it more interesting. Like the ones.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Like the harder a sci-fi is, the like this perception that the kind of the harder sci-fi you've gone for, the more valid and worthwhile and interesting it is. And to me, that's it. You know, it's just another way to write it rather than a determinant of how worthwhile a thing is.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
are we talking opposite ends of the thing? Because to me, a soft one is like more realistic, and a hard sci-fi is more like fantasy.
No, hard sci-fi is like you can't have faster than light travel because that's not possible, and
okay.
you can't. That's hard sci-fi because
interesting. I would consider that around the other way.
No, I've always understood it to be that's
Okay, you're probably right, but that's how I've imagined it in my head, at least, around that way.
Yeah, like, and that's where to me the absurdity is like, essentially. Sci-fi can't exist because then like the true hard sci-fi can't exist because you're solving problems that we literally haven't solved, because otherwise we'd have solved them and then it wouldn't be sci-fi, it would just be reality. And yeah, that's and so yes, I've seen kind of snobbery around that, and like, oh well, you can't your sci-fi is not hard sci-fi if you have faster than light travel. Like, yeah, sure, okay, I don't care. Sometimes I want something set on a different planet that we will never actually see in the real, like, passage of human lifetimes. So, teleport me there, bro. That's, yeah.
Well, that's for.
Go ahead, Major.
Okay, so I gotta flip how I think about it there
Not
to
today,
explain
sir.
it. So yeah, in that
I
sense,
get what you're saying now, so
Expanse
you don't
is
need to worry about,
more
like-
harder sci-fi
I'll
then.
take that as a
Yes.
compliment.
And I appreciate, I like that, but it goes places. No spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it or anything. It goes some pretty mad places. But the thing that I love about it is the fact that it still comes down to like some very grounded stuff. And same with like Battlestar Galactica, which has faster than light travel and everything. But it's all about, we've got an actual working Lehman Russ tank. And a whole lot of Cadians.
They built it just for this.
And a
It's like the
Sentinel with loading
Tumbler in
claws.
Batman. They actually got it's a workshop in Chiswick to build it
Well,
for this game.
there's an actual rhino at the Warhammer World
Zoo.
in Nottingham. And look, let's check at batteries. Carriage batteries. So,
We're going to be here for a minute, chat, don't worry.
and a Sentinel on its side. Oh, you poor baby.
Yeah, like to me, what matters more than how, like, well, actually, you're trying to do the impossible there. What matters more is how.
Why?
It's internal consistency.
Yes.
Like that's okay. So and same with magic and fantasy. It's like, sure, have magic. That's absolutely fine. If you're just using magic as like the catch-all solution to any problem, then I'm going to lose interest because I'm just waiting for you to do that to any problem. And that's the same as having just like a protagonist that always knows the answer to everything at every time. And it's like, oh no, they're fine. They've actually, it was the end of the book. They've been caught in a trap. And no, don't worry. Oh, I just nearly got tanked. Damn. And
Protect the Leman Russ.
Because there is a story that I've read, and I'm not going to say what, and I'm not going to say who by. But like it was fun. But the protagonist just literally had an answer to every single problem. And even when they're like, oh no, they've been captured, and what are they going to do? They're like, there's nothing, they can't get out of this. And then it's like, but actually they anticipated that was going to be the case. And before this even happened, they'd planned ahead and set their own counter traps. It's like, I just there's no stakes then. Exactly. It's like, it's just not interesting. And so I don't ask for, oh, it's got to be just essentially a biography rather than fiction, because if you're writing fiction, you've got to make stuff up, and so therefore you're asking me to suspend my disbelief, and that's fine. Referencing Twilight? I'm actually not referencing Twilight. I'm referencing something completely different. I've seen the films. I've never read the book. They're bad. But yeah, like that's.
I've seen New Moon, and I tried to go into it with an open mind. And the moment she fell off a bike and the guy ripped off her shirt to make her feel better, I was like, nope, I'm out. I can't take it seriously anymore.
I mean, it's Twilight the baseball movie. Yeah, the Muse music video.
Tell you what. Say anything about Twilight, it has some really good music in it.
Yeah, the soundtrack is great.
You got Paramore, you got Iron and Wine, Happy Days. There's some really good stuff in there. So I will always give it that.
Really good actors doing their worst too. Yeah, exactly. Like the fault wasn't really with anyone involved in the production of the film. It's all the source text. You can do your best with really bad plot. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna look like curtains. I don't know.
Move to link up with the Cadians. As you command, Lieutenant.
Oh, I'm getting sassy already. As you command, Lieutenant. I should be the one in charge.
You're gonna get stomped.
Any more treats for us? Ammo boxes. I do love those. Volcadia! It doesn't exist anymore, buddy. Drop it. It's just getting awkward for everyone around.
What matters more to me is stakes, STAKES, not meat, and just like internal consistency and stuff. Like,
a manticore?
Also a manticore. Manticores matter a lot.
Get out of the way, Tyrion.
I guess.
Oh, there's loads of like unused manticore missiles or something. Yeah.
So.
Look, I'm trying to nerd out.
I know.
No, I was talking to the Tyranids. I don't care about you.
Okay. And when I say that, like, stakes matter in terms of, like, costs and repercussions and stuff, what I think of actually is Marvel. And how just no one dies, and when they do, they're coming back in the next film. And that kind of thing, that's kind of where I'd lost interest in those, because even now, they, finally actually killed a significant character, and fans still just like scream and cry until he comes back. And it's just, Yeah,
Catalyst, thank you for giving to Lynn.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, the Great Devourer. Do you know what Tyranids want more than anything, Sam?
Just a good night's sleep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Take him down.
You definitely don't get many of those.
The other creatures are harder to kill.
Bless them. They try. They
Is
want
this a
to.
problem? Yeah.
They want to melt you down into biomass, Sam.
Oh, okay. So
That's what they want.
they're ripping off the Reapers from Mass Effect.
Essentially, yes. Although I think again this came first. So.
I think Warcraft came first.
Also fine.
I'm pretty sure Warcraft came first.
What with? Not with Tyranids.
Yeah.
Really? What do they do?
With
Tell me more.
Yeah, I think Warcraft and Starcraft invented orcs and big guys in big metal armor.
Also that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, go and give Christina.
Should we get someone from tapping out from Twilight's Land with Mass Effect? Yes.
But Reach, you start knowing Noble 6 would die. Noble Team tries to win existence. Yeah, so Halo Reach is great. Also, the book about the fall of Reach is a really good book as well. And knowing that and then playing it and stuff is really cool too.
The Tyranids' powerful collective intelligence.
Yeah. Read Fall of Reach.
Underestimated.
Was it Eric? Read the ones by Eric Nyland.
Yes.
Don't read the ones by William
guy.
Dietz.
The Tyranids
D-I-E-T-Z,
will do everything they
who
have at this facility.
I will put him on blast. Wrote some truly awful video game novels.
That wasn't
The
Mass
Halo
Effect
one.
slander. What madness is this? Mass Effect's great.
Yeah.
Arcadia!
The Mass Effect book, written by William Dietz, who also wrote the really awful Halo one, is also really bad. So, you know, bless. Yeah.
That's sad. Well, I've said before and I'll say again, Halo 2 was my G-City revision, Halo 3 was my A-level revision.
Yeah. Like, he didn't write all the Mass Effect books. No, one of them was, I think, written by, like, the actual, like, lead writer for the games. So it holds up and is decent. But there's another one that I think came between Mass Effect 2 and 3, which is not good.
Tech Breeze.
It's impressively not good.
Neat.
Yeah.
I was just watching a guy fire a mortar off. It's pretty cool.
There's some guns there.
I'm happy with the Stalker. Like,
I've got.
they follow me around a lot, but you know, they bring me treats.
You know, it's nice to feel like if you get into trouble, there's someone who can
It's
help
nice to
out.
feel cared about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right, he does, and he doesn't care. But don't tell anyone. One of the Cadius is like, the Emperor's watching and cares about your sacrifice. Like,
The Emperor clears those notifications off his phone pretty fast. I'm gonna be real with you here.
There's a few of them every second.
Why? Oh, okay. That's what those are. That's
Big old fart pods.
yeah.
But you're a good jumper, aren't you? Come on then, Chiron.
Me in fat face.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good jumper.
The Emperor does care. He cares about your sacrifice because it makes him more powerful. The Emperor is basically Elon Musk. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about you. He cares about what you do for him.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, gods. Don't stab you.
They landed up here, huh?
Oh, ow. Stop killing my buddies. Oh. Oh. Sorry, dude. I tried. You looked really cool whilst you died, though.
Lieutenant, the orbital guns are functional, but the targeting system is jammed.
More grenades, come on.
Manually.
You're just melting. Melting
look at me
down.
go.
It is pretty epic.
This guy
I love
Can
the
I
visuals
have
of
it in
it.
every game?
Just like a fire shotgun.
It's so good.
I need more warriors to shoot. I feel like I'm wasting bullets.
It's the kind of gun that I expect to be like a special limited time power up. Like,
Well,
you can have this for 5 bullets and that's it.
You've just wait until you find a multi-multi, Sam.
Okay,
That's the heavy weapon version of it.
sick. Does this have that?
Yes.
Without the targeting system, the orbital guns are useless.
I've not even
listening.
found any plasma guns yet as well. The melters are cooler, admittedly. Oh, it was. It shared on Twitter right after I made that comment. That's amazing.
Oh, really? I've not actually. I've stopped posting on Twitter.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, people still use it.
I know, and I wish they didn't.
Yeah.
I
still check it a
yeah.
fair amount, admittedly.
I know.
It's a shame.
But like, that's the thing. As long as people are like, well, people are still using it,
I
then
need to go and interact
that's
with this door.
We shall continue to defend.
that's no incentive for people to change away from it. Is the thing.
Yes,
So it's like,
yeah. The difference is the Emperor didn't want to be worshipped, but Amras did he? Was that his secret plan all along, so that he would end up being reborn within the warp as another deity of, well, not chaos deity, but you know, basically a chaos deity.
So your homework for next week is in 3,000 words or less, compare and contrast the motivations of Elon Musk and the Emperor, and decide who is worse.
Yay. The Emperor could also, like, melt you with a thought, so there is that.
I mean, Elon's working on Neuralink.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
We have to go down there. All right.
Resupply.
Ah, crack grenades. Let's go.
Who's worse? Amos with just the snap, Elon. Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. That's sort of where I was leading that one.
Assist where possible, but do not linger. The target
Get back to Swallow.
Let's put a pin in that one. Like the biggest. Let's stab it with the biggest pin we've got and move on.
Let me make this guy eat a melter. No, melter? Crack. I gave that guy some crack.
Blammo.
Oh, let's execute this guy.
No, sorry.
Yoink.
Another one.
left this hive ship.
Yay, more chimeras. Got it. Edward or Jacob?
Jedwood for me, thanks.
That joke must have been made before, surely.
I don't know. I mean, yes, I can't. I'm probably not going to be the first person. But I
always Edward.
wonder if that was like.
Is it though?
If that was.
He's a bit mopey. He's not very fun.
It's. Thing
And
is,
he's a
'cause, you know,
bit-
that's.
He likes him young. He's an old man, let's also not forget. Come on now.
My lord, this elevator will take you up to the
You know,
controls.
We'll keep the Xenos off your back.
when you know the fanfic writers ship characters, they like to portmanteau the names. And so presumably Jacob and Edward have been shipped together. And oh, I found a melter rifle. Do you want a melter rifle?
Melter rifle?
Yeah.
What?
You sound confused by this. And you know, presumably.
Oh, it's just a melter gun. It's just a melter gun.
Oh, right.
Emperor.
That's what you have right now. You should have more.
Oh right. Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, okay. When Jacob and Edward, you know, are shipped,
Edward.
they will have been called Jedwood, and that's funny. Oh, I see. We're doing,
Nebula.
Kendrick, Man, that... I think my favourite comment on that was it was real nice of Kendrick Lamar to let them play the Super Bowl at his concert. That was incredible.
Plasma pistol. Here we go.
Oh, sick. All right. Ooh, and some lore.
Supercharge. Some it's a tech priest just having a go.
Right.
It's fine. I'm sure they're fine.
Major Sarkana,
Jacob's
we are
already
almost
into
at the
Edward's
targeting
kid.
system.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, the whole he imprints on her, and he will be what she needs at any given age. Like
Major, I see
Stephanie
the
Meyer,
mechanisms.
we need to have a
Stand
word.
by.
That's messed up.
Yeah. Oh no, a guardsman just died. In other
Don't
news.
worry, get in the dreadnought, Shinji.
Oh, they don't get dreadnoughts. I was going to say another news. Water wet. Ah, poor guardsman. It's what you do best.
He was one day from retirement.
Wait, are you a Cascan?
Keep them off me while I get this done.
It's a Cascan.
Can't pass people.
Interesting.
Raise
It's
the
too cool
petals
of a
of the
helmet.
satellite.
My lord, we cannot use the guns until we raise those petals.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we got to do a thing. Okay, let's do a thing.
You have to spin this wheel.
Spin the wheel. And it is the most cursed CG ever. That is right.
Hey.
One down.
To quote Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no! Anyway. Still makes me sad. I care about the guardsmen. It's like when I used to play Halo. I used to make it a personal challenge every time I played through to try and save as many of the just like regular Marines as I could.
So I'm doing wheel spinning noises. Don't mind me. I'm just like
Are you still spinning the wheel?
we have to spin 4 wheels. I've done 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
I'll do the next one.
You're doing it. I'm fighting these warriors on the way. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again.
Oh yeah, Lynn, you've had your answer. I assume. No, that's not a dumb question at all. Don't worry about it.
What was the question?
But yes, this is this the computer game, the little figures JD was painting the other day? Yes.
Yeah. I painted an Ultramarine in that stream.
No bad questions. Well, I mean, I guess, how can I buy Bitcoin would be a bad question. We can put that up as an example. But other than that, there's very few bad questions. If we try, we can think up some. But on the whole, that's not a bad question.
Yeah. Guilty Wolf. It's true though. It was always. I played through the first Halo game so many times. Goodness me. But yeah, I used to intentionally try and play through, often on like easier difficulties and stuff, specifically so that I could try and save every Marine. Quite genuinely. Did I ever go outside? No. What'd you take me for? Come on now. But yeah, it was really fun, and it was really cool in some levels where if you did it right, you could end up rolling up with like 20 Marines and stuff, all with their warthogs and different vehicles and stuff, because they're still along the way, just like a proper little posse.
Okay.
And it was great.
But do you know the other cool thing you can do in Halo if you save every Marine even? That's I don't know how that L got in there. Every Marine.
Marine.
Warthog launching.
That is true. You didn't need to save the Marines for that though.
Well, you needed to save them,
No.
and then you needed to execute them.
Well,
so
yeah,
they
that's
dropped their
true.
grenades in a single pile.
That is true. That
and
is what you
then
did.
you hit a checkpoint and you park the Warthog on top of it. And we need to press a button. Sorry.
You'd spend a solid 30 minutes setting it up, and then it would go wrong.
Yeah.
I remember this well
Yeah.
because we did it.
Yeah.
Several times.
But when it works,
It was so good.
this was what we had to do for sport. This was before Gary's mod was invented.
Yeah.
This was how we had fun back in our day with,
so true.
on an Xbox with only 8 gigabytes of RAM. No, it wasn't even 8 gigabytes of RAM. Good, what am I saying? Like 8 megs of RAM. Sorry, that's yeah. We played our games on a spinning disc and we liked it.
But
and,
so, what was the name of that? It's a Silent Cartographer. Was the map?
Yeah.
And it was like the island, and it had these little bits that you go around the outside, and it was really cool. And then you'd end up working. Oh, we have to defend a thing which is getting annihilated right now. I guess we do that.
Oh, piss. All right. I'll defend it by shooting it.
Yeah, exactly. With a melter gun. Of all the things that's going to wreck it, that's the one. But yeah, so it had this really cool island. It's quite big. You could drive all the way around it, and then the whole mission was like going into these little caverns and so on. There's like 3 different ones you had to go into to get these stuff. And yeah, there was a thing where if you piled up a bunch of grenades, the explosion would be cumulative. And the warthogs couldn't be blown up in the first game, and it was really great. And yeah, you used to keep everyone alive and bring them all to this one spot and then murder them, and they drop all their grenades in a pile. And you do the entire mission gathering up all these Marines and then just execute them in this one pile. And spend like a good, 30 minutes, 40 minutes sort of thing doing this one mission. Just to do that. For the chance of them putting your Warthog in the right place over the top of it, blowing them all up in one go, and firing your Warthog from one side of the map to the other. And that was it. And it was beautiful and glorious. And if you did it just right, you could shoot it over the top of like a sort of stone bridge.
Stone arch.
Yeah.
And you could like launch it over it. You could get into it if you timed it just right and didn't die. You could get out into the Warthog
and stuff as well.
Yeah.
You were flying with it.
It was incredible.
It truly was.
You will still be able to find like Warthog launch videos on YouTube.
I love this.
Like, yeah.
You saw how much we went outside. We skated together. We were the menace of the local cool kids that used to try and come and start fights with us because they thought they were cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder how they're doing now.
I do. Oh dear.
Probably work for insurance companies. Oh. Hey.
Yeah, I do say local cool kids with quotation marks.
Yeah.
They were just knobs, really, to be fair.
Yep. You know.
Get off, boy, antenna! Ow. Oh, gosh. Lots of horn guns. And a termagun. Stop it, I say. I'll throw a grenade at it to help. Did it work? It did. Brilliant. Don't question how that works. Man, these gaunts are really shooting my ass. Oh, hello.
My baby,
I forgot the name of
honey, hello, my ragtime gal.
It's one of the brain bugs. I can't remember the name of it. And it's really angry shooting me.
Philip.
And there's 2 of them. Where are you, Sam? I need your help.
My gun is sometimes just not shooting, and I don't know why. It's got ammo and it don't start. Stop the yard.
There's 2 brain bugs that are just wrecking me. Oh, where's my plasma gun? I was out of bullets as well. I need health. I must stab this guy.
You know your gun.
I mean, stamp on this guy. I mean, swing him around like a piñata. I mean, I've never actually treated a piñata like that. But
Oh, I see. Mate.
oh, you. Oh, your turn too. Yeah, I love protecting NPCs. Bye, Vampire Fairy. Lovely to see you again.
Bye.
You're not a cool kid? I thought you'd be a cool kid. A nice one there. No, not at all. Definitely not. I'm sorry to disappoint. Certainly it's too cool to actually try to be cool. We were like the ones who intentionally tried to not be cool. Because anything cool was immediately uncool.
Yeah.
There we go. But that wasn't cool then.
It didn't care about trying to appear cool.
Yeah.
And so therefore had that sort of passive cool. Alright, we're just going to shoot space with a big gun.
It's a plasma gun there, so get wrecked. Space. Yeah. Shot him right in the spaceship.
Turn it into goo.
Cool's overrated. Exactly right. Cool just meant popular and generally toxic. Agree. Agree. And then we're back on the ship again. Just very quick. Let's have a sit down.
Well, jumped on that. But
you're looking all somber, and I'm just staring you out.
Well, it's
I'm
like
just glaring.
we just had an argument because we're just sitting silent, like, well. That's the last time I'm buying the milk.
I wouldn't think the guy that you dropped the sea shanties was professional was cool. It's a good thing, of course. Hooray! I'm very popular and non-toxic, but really popular fans. Yeah? Yeah, just do what you like and, like, own it. It's the best thing.
I am the most humblest.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things
at the top of the humble list.
I didn't do enough. I enjoyed things, but didn't like own it enough. I think when I was younger, I'd be more embarrassed about liking the things that I did, which is a shame. Should have been more proud of it. I think. There we go. I enjoy it now. Lessons learned.
He could not have been defeated.
We're here because we're all dorks. Hooray!
Yeah.
You should not have let our squad be divided.
Yeah, exactly that, Nebula. I think that's one of the. I personally, that's one of the good sides of TikTok, is that there's a lot of really weird and niche things that would have been considered uncool before that more people have been able to be exposed to and actually see what it is and be like, actually, that's kind of interesting. So there you go. TikTok has good sides. I think it does. I think that's part of it. I think there's a lot of niche interests and hobbies and stuff which have been have had more exposure and benefited because of it. So there you go. Yeah. That's the sad part of teenagers, hiding everything you're into. Yeah, it's a shame. I think more people kind of owned it and stuff more, the better it does. Corfiupu, evening at board room for one. Join us! We're playing Space Marine and chatting nerd stuff. Yeah.
I'm assuming that means, I think that might have been them inviting themselves into the game, which I was going to say, no, we're just doing the two of us. But join us in chat.
Also that, yes.
That's fine.
Also that. Brother Dreadnought. Oh. What? Oh, he's such a good boy. What's your name? Vamoose? Is that an M?
I think that's
Valtus?
But also, if you walk up too close, they disappear. That's because they're dead. They're a ghost.
Oh, Brother Valtus. Yeah. What happened to you? I love your miniguns. Look at the cheeky tech priest.
I tripped and fell down the stairs.
Just looking out for you. How you doing, buddy? You looking out for him? You're not a tech priest. You're one of their thralls. Hope you're having a nice day.
I fell down the stairs whilst carrying a fork and stabbed myself and bled out at the bottom of the stairs and then woke up in this dreadnought.
Oh, what? There's got to be like a threshold for getting dreadnoughted as a space marine, right? If you did, how many space marines die by accident?
I choked on chicken nuggets in the canteen.
And if that happens, and they can because they'd be in a good place to be able to get them into a dreadnought.
Yeah.
at that point. Like, they're around. They'd be able to grab them and get them. I mean, it's not like you got to rip them out of a battlefield or anything, and an enemy fire or whatnot. So, like...
Are the dreadnoughts just staffed entirely by actual guys who just died into, like...
I mean, the other ones are hard to get to.
Exactly.
They're in a big battlefield,
you know,
and like it's all really difficult, and you don't want to die getting them, because then you got one dreadnought, but you lost like 20 space marines trying to get them back. And you don't have 20 more dreadnoughts. You can't stick them all in them.
There is in the battlefield the body of one fallen brother that we may recover for repurposing in this dreadnought, but frankly, if we send a division to go and recover their body, we'll lose another 50 people, and we simply don't have the dreadnoughts for it. So just go, brother. See,
Brother
like,
T-Bone over here, choked on his steak. We'll get him in. I mean, he's right there. The dreadnought's here. Brother. He's more useful in it. Come on, get in there.
Brother Terrence, he bonked his head a little bit too severely while stacking some crates. And it might just be a concussion, but that's close enough to dead for us. Into the can.
Brother Voltus, what happened to you? I feel like with a name like that, he tried to do something cool, like jump over a table.
Yes.
It's like,
brothers, watch
check this out.
Ah! Ow! Oh, sorry, Joey.
Get him in the dreadnought. Come on. Come on, only in death. You live to serve another day.
I'll be real with you. I had a scratch. I thought it was going to be fine, but it turns out it was infected, and 3 days later, here I am.
Ta-da!
Cling clang into the can, it's what they say. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
I love dreadnoughts. I think aesthetically they're one of the coolest 40k things. I built my first dreadnought the other day from the Combat Patrol magazine. And it's really cool.
Who did you kill?
I know, right? Oh, good. I stuffed him right in there. I wish that would be a really cool like little Easter egg thing that you could do. Like if they designed the models so that you could actually
whack a Space Marine in there.
A whole Space Marine inside. That would actually be really cool.
How do you change your appearance?
I saw that it's completely unnecessary. Oh yeah, it is somewhere around here, isn't it? You can't in the main campaign. Because we are Ultramarines.
Right.
And we are these characters, and this is what they look like in the actual co-op stuff. So we kind of missed it.
Like launch a co-op mission because there's this here.
Yeah, so there are specific co-op missions. So there's us as a squad of 3, and there's like these two and another dude that's on the elevator.
Right.
Who are like the side mission guys, and it's those that you play as. Like in the co-op missions, they're like doing stuff alongside whilst we're doing things that's like influencing both parts of the story. But those ones,
already beaten us for the joke. Damn it!
You can dress them up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Did they actually? They didn't make a T-Bone joke, did they? Because I genuinely haven't seen that, and if they did, then goodness me, I feel a little bit proud.
Like that's a joke that
they
actual
did.
Funny people on the internet make.
I did it! I love that. I genuinely haven't seen. I'm so happy. I did a top of bed by accident.
Nice. Lieutenant, I was informed you arrived with Lord Calgar. Did you fight with
I was just trying to think of like what type of steak has the most like prominent bone in it. No way! They didn't. Surely they didn't. That can't be real.
That is my good fortune.
I love that. They did. I genuinely love that so much. I'm very happy.
We have 2 dreadnoughts, and sorry, we have 1 dreadnought but 2 bodies. This one died choking on a T-bone. This one a fish. So I did T-bone. In he goes.
This is Nozick pt.1.
I accidentally did someone else's joke.
But he refuses to leave Kadaku without some data from his lab.
Oh, it's Brother Scotland.
Aye. His facility is here. The enemy
Need to go rescue a guy for Brother Scotland.
Will be overrun imminently.
He looks chill.
Is a high-value asset.
Yeah. Well, there's a tech priest we need to go and rescue. He's doing the good works for the Emperor.
Yeah.
Only mildly heretical, so it's okay.
That's.
He's the tech priest, so he kind of writes the rules.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll give you command of a small team to hit the staging tanks.
Yeah.
3 men. That's all I can spare. Brief them immediately.
Nice Kevlar abs, brother Scotland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Retrieve Mechanicus data. We are Astartes.
Titus Delirium.
That's right.
Astartes nuts.
Standing by.
Fair. That works. I kind of need a toilet, so I'll pause very quickly. You can explain to everyone what everything is here.
Yes.
Oh, look at the ships outside, Sam. Battlefield Gothic. Oh.
Wait, chat, you've made yourself sad. What? Why have you done that? What? You seem fine.
Well, well. Lieutenant Titus.
Right. You're at the toilet.
We are told you
I
have
will
need of
observe.
another. My
Yep,
squad
okay.
must recover data from a Mechanicus research
I'm gonna let
facility.
these
Enjoy this
fellas
view.
talk, and then you
A
know.
large enemy swarm threatens to overrun both that facility
What-
and an
where's he?
Imperial
Oh,
Guard
he stood
base to
there.
its east. You will sabotage a Prometheum refinery to delay their advance.
We will not fail you, Lieutenant. Let us burn the Xenos filth.
Time is short. I will brief you on descent.
Brother, Magos Gallio wishes to see you in the armory.
Noted.
Yes, brother. Ah. Hello, chat. Hang on. Let's. If I shimmy over here. Hi. Nope. That's that. Yep. Oh, we were talking about being uncool neurodivergent kids. Lol. Oops. Oh, no worries. Yeah. Really? An improvised gathering, or like a flash mob-esque gathering of neurospicy ADHD kids who all found their interest in video games and other niche fringe hobbies that you can pick up and put down at will. Who would have predicted that, possibly? Hey, I don't... yeah. All the neurospices are safe here, all the happy hell yeah. And sea shanties, exactly. You know, if... Frankly... If the camera was on me rather than JD's empty chair, I could show you all of the different things that I have picked up and mean to continue to pick up, but also feel bad and guilty about for not, that litter my room. So, and by pick up, I mean like as a hobbies, not weird weightlifting. Yeah, hi everybody, I'm Sam. I'm undiagnosed, but I suspect I have ADHD. I'm here too. Can us unofficially self/internet diagnosed join? Yeah, get in. Everybody get in the dreadnought. Self-diagnosis is valid? Yeah, and it's mainly it's my own reluctance. It's not like, yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm. I guess it's for me because I worry that if I self-diagnose, then that's the point at which I'll stop, rather than, hey, I suspect it's this, so what do I do next? I can hear JD coming back. And you know, the point of self-diagnosis should be like, that's where you start, rather than where you go, cool, I think I have ADHD, job done. You've got to like work from there and then go and like, yeah. I'm peer reviewed, and if I fit, that's it. Great, thank you. Hi. Oh no, JD's back. Hello.
Brother!
Brother.
I am back, brother.
Welcome back. I
heard you chatting about self-diagnosis, so I went and got a drink.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, we were talking about like the neurospices and ADHD and self-diagnosing ADHD and stuff. So
Sounds like heresy.
Yeah. No. Can you say out of the walking coffin? No. Sorry. The Emperor insists.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
Once you realize you're autistic, all things finally made sense. Yep. I can see that.
For the Emperor.
I have been told I have to reach this place, which might actually be where I get to...
This is the dress-up room.
Hell yeah.
Look at all these tech priests.
You requested my presence.
There's tons of them.
I have no complaints.
Oh, have you seen the Warhammer Secret Levels then?
No, I haven't seen any of the secret levels.
I've just watched that one. I do need to watch the rest of it.
No, lately I have sort of started a rewatch of Severance.
Ah, nice. I'm looking forward to streaming series 2.
Yeah.
The armoring station will handle the outfitting procedure, though much has changed since we last met.
Standard issue.
Utilize the armoring hall to customize your space and ranged weapon loadouts.
Oh, look at these different... They're all the same. Bolt carbine, Oculus bolt carbine. Okay, melter rifle is different. Auto bolt rifle, Instigator bolt carbine, Stalker bolt rifle. I do want a Stalker bolt rifle. Marksman bolt carbine, heavy bolt rifle, plasma incinerator. Okay, that's different. And bolt sniper rifle.
Do I want a plasma pistol instead of a bolt pistol? No, I think I want a heavy bolt pistol. That seems my kind of vibe.
You can start with a melter rifle though, Sam.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm so sad. I can't have a Thunder Hammer not available for this operation. This game sucks. I want a refund.
You will be able to get one.
I'd better.
Don't worry, you'll be able to get one. Thunder Hammer is the best, undoubtedly. Other than a Power Fist. Power Fist is cooler. Is there anything more 40k than a Power Fist?
I guess not. So I can't actually change my appearance here.
No, it might just be this is where you would change your appearance in the other multiplayer.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure we can't with these guys.
Fair. Well, I'm gonna...
I do have a Titus model that I need to paint at some point.
Oh, nice.
It is pretty cool. Oh, where's am I stuck in this platform now? I think I accidentally am.
Whoops.
Right, I'll use this again. Oh, there's an appearance button.
Yeah, but it just lets you swap between like two things.
Do I not have that DLC? I thought I did. I thought I had more. I guess not.
An opportunity to spend more money on cosmetics?
No. No. Let's not. Come on, Gadriel. Let's get out of here.
It's like your paintable minis,
Why am I
but
stuck?
in game. Wow, you just...
There we go. I had to wait for you.
Oh.
Where's the door opening servitor? He's having the worst day. Is he here? Is he here? I swear he's in this area. Maybe I'm wrong. There's like a servitor who's just hooked up to be the door.
Wow.
The door control. It's just having the worst day.
Yeah, but the cats are happy.
Oh, Skeletor!
Oh, you...
I know some cool spoilers about him, but I'm not going to say.
I'm of clear mind.
You ordained?
He is. He's a chaplain.
Full Halo.
It's an iron halo. So. Protects against the forces of chaos.
Reflect on your words.
That's just not an iron halo. It is
But for
different.
now, duty calls.
It's a more fancy one.
I bet that gets caught on things all the time.
Buying DLC is probably cheaper than repainting the models.
Yes.
Is the actual character design limited? Not for the operations.
The next operation requires the combined efforts of two squads. A separate combat squad of Space Marines will provide Titus with a diversion. Find out how their story unfolds by playing the Inferno mission in Operations Game Mode.
Exactly. So in the operations one, you can customize what your guys look like. In the main game, you are these characters, and this is what they look like. So you can't really change that too much,
So
unfortunately.
are we main campaigning then, or?
Yeah. Yeah, we've not done it.
Alright.
We got to learn what happens to
Alright.
Titus and everything. That's this thing. Is it down here? There's Mr. Door Guy. Ah. No, we'll find him eventually. Go on then. Let's go. Let's go stop some Tyranids. Yeah. I missed some of the chat before, but it sounds like good talks.
I think so.
I'm sending love to you all. Yeah, we probably won't go on for too much longer. It's almost 1 AM.
Yeah.
But we did start late, so go for a little bit more.
Well.
Yeah. This mission's called Severance. Yay!
Hey.
What are the
Okay,
chances?
in with the brain chip.
At least you're reading it this time. I feel like we're a bit more chill with each other now. I'm not just staring you down.
Yeah.
Brother! I bought Warhammer 40k figs to fight the assholes of Chaos. Yay! As it should be. I've only ever painted one Chaos Marine, and it was awesome.
Wow.
However.
Archmagos, for the last time, we must get you off-world!
Yeah.
We'll be overrun in minutes!
He looks healthy.
Major,
He is.
Archmagos, it is imperative you evacuate immediately.
It is.
Will not leave without the data. Relocate to my facility. I will instruct Turbovox.
Make ready to leave. This will not take long.
There you go.
Major, I have a second unit working on a theoretical that should buy you some time.
My lord! I've lost 3 squads.
Ah, don't feel guilty for that.
Noted.
Yay.
The
Huh?
Emperor protects.
Oh, yeah.
There's some Warhammer resources in my local games, so yes, it seems pricey. Yeah, so Warhammer, it's not cheap, definitely not. You can get it for like up to 20% off from other retailers other than Games Workshop directly. They sell you 20% more. But yeah, there's a lot you need to get into it. So it's not just buying a model box. It depends like what game mode you're getting into and stuff and how many you need, and then you gotta get the tools to assemble them properly, and then primer, and then different paints to actually paint them to a nice degree, and the brushes, and all the other stuff kind of goes along with that. So it is a whole thing to get into. But I love it. It's really fun.
But you're supposed to paint them.
Yeah. I do have a load that I need to do. But, you know, that's what the Great Pile is for.
It was just the aesthetic.
There's a charm to it. I taught people how to slap chop paint the other day, and like just leaving models in a slap chop prime sort of state is actually pretty nice. So,
Okay, Vince.
Vince.
Yeah. The slap chop guy for the
Oh yeah, sure.
the kitchen products.
It's what the method was called for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, I know. I did have the stream on. I was watching.
Yay! Do you see the picture of the model that we did in that? I was actually surprised how well it turned out.
I don't. Probably.
I posted it soon enough.
Oh yes.
Thalassa, the Cadians are running
You're new
out
to
of
Warhammer.
time.
Well,
How close are you to the Promethean facility?
Hello, new to
it's
Warhammer.
it's very silly.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
It's great, but it's silly.
Punch the plant.
If in doubt, punch it.
Yeah.
If in more doubt, melt it.
Ooh, a combat knife? No. Bolt rifle with grenade launcher. Yes.
Yeah, it depends. Some of it also depends what faction you're wanting to collect or play. Oh no!
What?
Gary 1 and Gary 2.
Sergeant Gadriel to Resilient. 2 of our brothers have fallen in battle.
Brother!
Send an apothecary.
You need to go and harvest their gene seed.
That's. I hope they have a card for that.
It's
to allow that.
Yeah. I'm not even going to explain it. That's just what they're going to do. They're going to come back and harvest it.
Right.
Because we need more Space Marine babies. And that's how we do it. It's what the Emperor wanted.
I see why we have to declare that this is streamed adults.
Well, no. Appropriate for certain audiences, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
I want to do a stream that's appropriate for uncertain audiences. This everyone's like,
What the?
I don't know.
Brother, it's a real pea super out here. Why is it so foggy? And get executed.
Stabs. Shot in the face. Stop shooting me back. I didn't sign up for this. Yes.
Whoop.
That opening offers a shortcut.
Then we shall take it.
Warhammer's not my thing, but with COG Warhammer content's making me like it. Hooray! Yeah, there's lots of different sides to it, like, and if one part of it isn't to your liking, I feel like there's lots of different aspects that might be as well, which is also kind of to its strength. Because some of the games are really good. The Dawn of War series is really good.
I was going to say, if something's not interesting to you, there's always video games.
Yeah, but like, yeah. Dawn of War series is good if you like strategy stuff. This is really good if you like more action things. If you're not into video games, but you love stories and stuff, there's loads of like books and stories and world building and stuff. There's a huge load of stuff that you can learn about it, and it's actually quite an interesting and cool like setting, which is fun to like learn about in terms of like sci-fi and fantasy and everything. And if you're not into that
strategy, there's StarCraft.
So that, I mean, I just said Dawn of War. Come on, man. And then yeah, there's also the tabletop games. So if you like playing board games, there's that side of it as well. And if you don't care about any of that, but you think the models look really cool, then also just painting them is also really fun. And just like being artistic and creative in a different way rather than just on flat paper. Actually having like a 3D object to paint is fun and interesting, a different style to kind of learn and whatnot. So
I found a Guardian relic that allows me to self-revive.
Neat. You should do that.
I guess we should make a lot of those and give them to everybody.
Everyone,
that seems handy.
Many times over.
Yeah.
Orcs are the only winners of the 40k universe, though. They're the only ones actually having a good time.
And that's just because they believe they're the winners.
You've heard a little bit of stuff there, haven't you? You're a little bit on track.
I sort of know how orcs work.
Tell me how orcs works then.
They're too dumb to know they don't.
Sort of. You're some of the way there.
I think if I say this with enough confidence, it becomes true.
Again, sort of, but not
I never
quite.
saw the attack coming.
Oh dear. Orcs are pretty fascinating though. First of all, they're mushrooms. Who doesn't love mushrooms?
Yes. There.
Well, you don't like mushrooms, so
No.
guess you can't like orcs. Is that right?
Ow, all my health.
Oh wow! Wow!
Oh,
I was just stabbing him, and then suddenly he was gone. You've got a melter again, haven't you?
No, I think I just threw a crack grenade or something.
You crack grenaded him.
Yeah.
He went away.
I think I was attempting to heal and then pressed the wrong button. Okay.
Thank you for being here, Kelsey. Yeah, we're not going to be going on for too much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, so orcs in 40k. You're part of the way there. So it's not just like they believe it or they believe it hard enough and then it becomes true. So like orcs have like a communal psychic power that if enough of them kind of believe something, it kind of ends up being true. But it's not just like they decide something's going to be the case and then it happens.
Yeah.
It's like, or if like one of them believes it hard enough, then it's real. It's not like the kind of wishing thing. But it's, yeah.
It's kind of they don't know that it's not real.
Or they have enough evidence to believe something should work, so that the kind of collective conscious belief in it makes it work.
Yeah.
It's kind of a better way to think about it. So it's like there's a whole thing of like purple is the color of being sneaky. I think it is. Is it purple that's? Or is it yellow? I can't remember. Is it yellow that's fast and purple that's sneaky? I think it's purple that's sneaky. So something of like they went on a secret mission and the only one that survived was wearing purple, and then enough of them are like, oh, well, the one wearing purple survived. Clearly that means he was the sneakiest git, so it must be the purple that solved that, and that must mean it's really sneaky and they can't see them if they're purple. And then enough of them kind of start to believe that that it actually starts to like self-perpetuate and become real. And the same with like spacecraft and stuff, where they build something that looks like a rocket engine, and they've got enough knowledge of kind of like how rockets and things work. They can get part of the way there, and then they can solve the rest with their collective belief that it should work. Orcs are weird.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun. And they're mushrooms. So when they get dead, they end up coming back because they leave spores around and whatnot. Blue's the luckiest color. See, I don't know all of the orc stuff. Red is fast. There we go. Ah! Don't need spore mines in my face. But I'm gonna accelerate it.
Wow.
What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a sniper shooting me, I see. He's like right in my face. I'll shoot him in the face.
I did not pick
Go
up
faster, Stripes.
an appropriate weapon for this.
Only if it's red, though. Oops. Bam. Smash.
I'm just running around on low health. Oh, finally, Medicaid.
Nice and wealthy with his gold. Yeah. One of the... Which Orky faction is the yellow one? I've always really liked that look on them. That sort of yellow and green combo. Especially like rusty yellow looks really cool on them. Bad Moons, that's it.
Watch me kick this rock, or is this this is a lifty rock? Okay.
Oh.
Ah, I'm so strong.
And then kick it.
Yeah.
Magazines. We can cut through this bunker.
Gather by the entrance.
Good luck with smashing shooting stuff. Thank you. Yeah, we are going to be fishing in a minute, I think. Let's see if there's a natural breakpoint in the mission. But yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit on the sleepy side as well. A Guardian relic.
No doubt.
Now I can come back from dead.
Duty.
There's a heavy bolter there as well.
How do
I will definitely take it because it's only short-lived.
Yeah. Take a bolt rifle with grenade launcher. That seems.
Bolt with bolt.
Yep.
Do you know how bolt guns work, Sam?
No.
Ah, they don't shoot bullets. They shoot little tiny missiles.
Oh, sick.
They're like jet propelled.
It sounds close.
Oh, okay.
And all exploding and stuff. Ah, don't shoot me, sniper. For the Emperor, brother!
What?
Just the word Astartes always does make me laugh a little bit.
Wow, I just got completely demolished.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Cheers.
Ow! Ah! There's a lictor in my face.
Yeah.
Do not want. Ah!
Still on your face.
I think I'm dead now too. I'm fine.
Nearly.
My guardian relic almost got used. Now execute. Good.
Or just stomp because I was in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's fine too. Oh, don't worry about it, Pirula.
What's up?
I probably broke a filling on one of the sweets.
Oh.
We got kicked in.
Like, as someone who has more than a few knackered teeth, it won't be the sweets that did it. Like, it was just an inevitability. How about if I also didn't die?
Smash! Smash!
Boring bastard. You have served your emperor well, scions of Cadia.
Thank you, my lord. It was an honor.
No, die.
Report to Major Sarkana at once.
Yes, my lord. Major Sarkana, this is Sergeant Byron. My unit has suffered heavy casualties. Received support from Adeptus Astartes.
Byron, hold your position. I'm sending a Valkyrie to pick you up.
Yes, sir.
Some of these lads, Emperor's finest to watch it.
Yum. Well, I am supplied with all the bullets and stuff that I could ever need.
Nice.
How is chat? Farewell.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Rosie, if you're still around.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that wasn't the intention to make anyone feel bad about.
Oh no. Yeah, definitely not.
Themselves,
I missed that
everything.
conversation.
Yeah.
I think, but yeah, sending all the love.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can quit the mission or not.
Also good night, Pirula, as well.
Farewell to... Ah, everyone's going to bed. I thought we should stop.
Yeah. One more encounter and then stop. I don't know.
One more encounter.
I don't know. This doesn't seem like the kind of thing that's going to checkpoint in the middle of a mission.
It is here.
Ah, Sio's alive.
By what evidence?
It's probably going to like bounce us back to the start, I would
Oh,
think.
sorry to hear that as well,
Watch your
Queek.
backs.
Also
Yeah.
sending all love, and thank you for being here.
Yeah. I will say, if it was something on like our Discord and it's something like we've missed, or someone being like mean or saying something that's upset you, then give us a shout. We've got hammers.
Weapons ready.
Smash.
Yeah,
Not thunder hammers yet,
exactly.
though. That's
No.
later missions.
We'll work up to that. But yeah.
Let's give the mods a
But
thunder hammer.
yes, neurospicy brains are sensitive. They do be like that's again with the whole like, hey, maybe I do have ADHD. Learning about what is it, RSD, like rejection sensitivity dysphoria or something, where I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but learning how actually it's real easy for your emotions to swing wildly out of control, and you can take something that is not even a slight, not even something like not something like said to upset you, but can just suddenly like spiral all out of control into a thing that you then suddenly tell yourself that everyone hates you and life sucks, and realizing, oh right, that I get why that happens now.
This is the lictor.
There's nothing needs to be dealt with. Okay. I will trust you on that. Where's the lad?
It's darting around above us. There you are.
Alright.
Needing to get all shot up. Ah! Now there's gaunts.
Oh.
Alright. Gadriel time!
Stop jumping on me. Stop bouncing.
He loves it. I'm almost out of bullets.
I've got plenty because I just keep getting
Yeah, I love all the spicy brains.
Yeah.
Brains be mean sometimes.
Yeah. No. Hiss.
Vinegar!
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother!
Yeah.
Ah, crack grenades. Here we go. Oh, I nearly crack grenades you. That would have been real effective. How about the...
I have to reload.
I don't have to do that. Okay. Oh. As you go. Oh, I stuck a crack on him. Oops. Oh.
That's fine. It's fine, brother.
It's fine.
What? I was doing a cool animation. You can't. Oh, parried. Shot in the face.
They're gonna snipe me.
Shot in the face again.
Chat, I promise I'll read you in a second. I've got to murder this guy. Press E. Oh, you just shot him. Okay.
I did.
It looked cool though,
Thanks.
and that's what matters most. That's why we paint these models.
Brother, this game makes me feel like a badass. But also like someone who's never put their hands on a keyboard before.
Good job, brother.
You were correct.
I'm proud of you.
There was a lictor out here.
I suspect you have already dealt with it.
Where did we get to?
Indeed. It will not trouble you again.
Very good, my lord.
Oh, bless you all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're playing our big shiny blue space marines.
It's like proper serious chats and stuff going on.
Yeah.
And we're just like, yeah, later.
Serious chats and group support in chat and woohoo, smashing the aliens with my big gun.
Purging
that
the
fires
Xenos.
Little rockets. Sorry, purging the Xenos with my bolter. Shooting the aliens with my big gun that shoots little rockets at things.
Yeah.
Brother, I have found a Medicaid stim.
I'm full.
Let us hope Nozick's research
But also
remains
different
intact.
flavors of ways to shoot those little rockets at things. Whether it be Oculus or Stalker or Bolt or Auto. Now Carbine. And then Bolt Carbine, Auto Bolt Carbine, Oculus Bolt Carbine. Oh, you're going to shoot me right in the chops, aren't you?
Brother, who are you shooting? Oh, you're all the way up there.
I am.
I was not expecting quite so much running. I have not. My
cardio
is very bad.
Possibly make for one feel better than annihilating aliens.
Archmagos, the
Xenos!
operative.
Xenos, filth.
That aliens is trademarked. That is property of Fox.
Ah, look at the little rippers.
So I don't know if there was like a glitch earlier, like when I first saw them in the like tutorial mission, where you find brother whoever the hell who's lying on the ground dead, and he's like, oh brother, you should be avenged or whatever. And there's a bunch of those around him looking like rats, but they were just like circling violently, and it didn't look right. So I just had to laugh at what was meant to be a very serious moment.
Yeah, little Ripper swarms.
Ah, you ripper.
Rally at the elevator.
Yeah, I wonder if it is. Can you trademark alien? Surely not.
No. No, I don't think that's true. I'm joking.
It's like, was it King tried to trademark Saga?
Oh, probably.
Candy Crush?
So, like, there are times when it's going to involve talking about somebody who's kind of an awful person now. But I'm going to talk over the story, sorry. There was a thing a few years ago where Notch, maker of Minecraft, but now sadly kind of a trash guy, he was working on a new game that was called Scrolls. And Bethesda, makers of the Elder Scrolls, got their lawyers involved because, like, hey, we also have a video game with that in the name, and everyone's like, oh, you're so big and he's so small, you can shut up, you don't have to do this, let it go, it's obviously not the same game. And it's like, actually though, in situations like this, you need to defend your trademark of that, because it's literally, you have to defend it, because if you don't, what that does is it says to everyone, yeah, you lose it, and everyone can just help themselves to your trademark because you haven't defended it. So it's like, you need to take this kind of thing to court to actually define those boundaries so that they are defined for the future, to protect your trademark from other people who could then just go and call their game Elder Scrolls when you didn't defend it, so now we can just do that. So there are times like that seem absurd, but you are kind of legally backed into a corner where you have to do that. Known small guy, not he's just a little guy.
He's a little guy.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I don't want to give him too much airtime because he's
Oh. Do you want a fire blaster?
I think this seems like an adequate note to take the stream out on. Yeah, let's go.
Woo-hoo. Brother Decius has fallen.
Decius.
Location marked for apothecary. Our brother's sacrifice will be remembered.
Get his gene seed out. Come on.
He will go in the dreadnought.
He won't. He's dead.
He might be sleeping, we can't tell.
We need his gene seed.
Here they come.
No gouge.
Ranged weapons only.
Keep them back with the fire blaster while we thin their numbers.
I don't want to be using a stalker bolt rifle against these boys. Not gonna lie. Brother! Come, brother. I need your gene seed.
Don't know.
Let me harvest it. Brace yourself.
Cup.
Oh, there's some ammo for you over here.
Oh, lovely.
Resupplying. Reloading.
Specifically for your gun.
Spit in this cup and then deposit your gene seed sample over there.
It is a joke, but it is in universe. It's a thing. Not being weird.
There's so many. This place is filthy.
Looks like our exit. Clear a path through those vermin.
Nebula gets it. I'm not sure anyone else does. I was just giving some disclaimers.
What is a combat knife gonna do? Okay.
Stab.
Down in one. Okay.
Come on then. I need to wait for them to like group up a bit and then just melt them. Or shoot at whatever Chiron shoot. Oh, here we go. Big old pile back there.
What?
Shut up, Nozick. He's melted Chiron. Wow.
Brother. Target-rich environment.
Get wrecked, Chiron. Brother, why? Why have you cooked me so?
You can walk it off.
Ah.
System powering up now.
Sacred conduits flow. Faults detected in divine matrices.
Oh, you're meant to be going, brother.
Filthy. I wish I had some holy fire.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Get baptized, brother.
By the Emperor. I feel so warm.
Do not get too close.
Oh.
Brother, this flamer sucks.
Don't worry about it.
They straight up do not care.
Yeah, let's see you make D6 attacks, Sam.
Is that... do I...
They auto hit. You'll need to roll to wound.
The door is elsewhere in this room.
Their boldness. The Rippers.
Yes, punish their boldness. Hair blocks for all.
Synaptic shock.
The floor is clear. Let's go.
Open the door. Well done, brother.
Thank you, brother. Victory candescence.
I don't want to be well done, brother. That was never the joke.
Nice. That is the remit of the Twitch streamer. Steal the jokes from chat and take credit.
Yeah. You have Dawn of War 2 flashbacks. There's no Captain Diomedes. Is hit. Is hit? I know. I played Dawn of War 1 and 2. I never finished 3. Oh, hello.
Amorous, is that a layup? Do you want me to spike that one? Is that Diomedes nuts?
My feeding tubes lowered from orbit. Vile.
The sooner we exterminate these horrors, the better.
Ah, it's just some stills around here. Oh. Yeah, there were some fun audio tricks in. Brother.
It's like, brother.
Gabriel
when we
Angelos.
engage- When will the dreaded Xeno scum deploy a mind goblin?
A mind goblin.
Mind goblin these nuts. It's a great Dave knows all these, you don't.
Oh, I love it. It's gonna keep right clicking until I see something blue.
Much like the tragic tale of Brother Ligma.
Ligma balls. I know that one.
Yay!
I found ammunition.
Sorry, Yasmin.
Oh, I definitely need to go to sleep as well.
How much were you not here when I did that one earlier? Oh, I see. So the flamer takes up a slot, but doesn't refill from the ammo cache.
No, I need to turn it out. Yeah, good night, Yasmin.
Good night. Thank you for being here. You're not.
Hopefully you found that Instagram account I enjoyed.
Yes. And if you didn't, ping JD on the Discord. That's fine. I'll give you permission to do that.
He did it.
On his behalf.
No, it's fine. Bonk.
Well,
ow!
I always react just a little bit too late to that. Whoa.
Me saying ow.
No, the dodge.
What's X do? Oh, target. F was heal. I've not had to heal yet.
I
What is
have.
our heading?
I suck at this.
Brother, you really suck at this.
Brother. I am very bad at this video game. Oh.
I know, brother.
What? What? They just teleport in? That's not
They kind of did,
That's
didn't
cheating.
they? Get him, Chiron. Sharon. Brother Sharon. Or is it Karen?
And stay down.
Brother Karen. Let me see the manager.
Yes.
To be fair, that's kind of what you want to do with the Tyranids anyway.
Speak to the manager.
Yeah, it was all hive-mindy stuff. Go deal with the boss of the hive mind. You are suffering from a skill issue, brother. Thank you, Celia Titan, as well. Very much appreciated.
Well, my spaghetti and meatballs was too spicy. I wish to speak to the manager of this establishment.
Speak to your chapter master. So I can speak to the manager here. We don't have a manager here in. Actually, no. Long's just does have a manager, but we kind of employ them. How does that work?
It just.
Rats.
These just look like rat models that are just stood up on their back legs and just scooting around.
They kind of do, don't they?
That's literally what I thought they were at first. I was like, wow, these rat models look really weird and slightly bugged. Cool.
Ah, rippers! They munched me. Oh, I crack grenade him. I didn't realize I had traps. I should be using a pistol in this, I suppose. Stay back, brother! Stay back, brother! Max gives all the orders loudly, yeah. I think Monty is definitely the more dominant of the two. And then when he's hungry, he is louder than Max, somehow. I asked Joey when we were walking home earlier what the cats would say when we got back, and his immediate response was "Wah!" And he wasn't that wrong, to be fair. And I asked him what his impressions of each of the cats would be, and he was definitely pretty accurate. Monty's a bit of a bully. It's true. Oh yeah, so Monty's on a diet still, but it means he tries to steal Max's food.
This asshole cares not for the flames. Oh, get wrecked, scrub. It burned.
No, I need you to kill the ripper swarms. Oh, they've chilled out. Okay. The rats have gone.
I killed the big bad.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. And their food bowls are in their downstairs toilet, and I'd gone in to use the toilet, and they both followed me in thinking I was going to give them food, and it wasn't food time, so I didn't give them food. But Max was like having a little look and stuff at the water bowl, and Monty decided, I hate you, and just slapped his face and pushed his head into the water bowl. And Max like pulled his head back out and just had like a really wet ear. It was just like all flapped down. I was like, oh, my ear, all wet. Ah. Oh. It was really sad. Wow. I'm not sure he really knew what had gone on. But he just had like this wet ear that was all flopped because it's like, this feels weird.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Replenishing equipment.
So yeah, Monty's a bit of a bully.
And what does my Joey say? He has like specific times that he will converse. Like so if I'm in bed, he'll jump up onto the edge of the bed and like stalk towards me down the side. He has specific paths that he will walk. Even though there's so much room on the bed that he could step on, he will like take a channel down the side instead and go that way. And then he'll get about halfway and like wait for me to make eye contact, and he's gonna go as if like, yo, is this? Are we good? And yeah, he's very talkative, but at times when it's appropriate for him to converse, not just like shout to himself. Although sometimes he does just shout to himself. But I think that's when he's forgotten there's other people around and doesn't know where they are, so he'll just like,
that.
Yeah.
Not
like
the cone of shame.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But like he does that at night. He'll like be in here. He'll go downstairs and just howl and scream, and then I'd go, Joey. And then he'll just like, oh right, yeah, that's what I was doing, and just run back up to me like, hi. So yeah, he's a little weird like that. When's Cat Joey stream? He's on stream. He's on stream plenty. There's rarely a stream that when I'm streaming on here that you don't see him. He pops up constantly. And also, if you want to hear him, he's on Chilliteracy all the time, which is why we have emotes like that.
Jetpacks, Sam.
Jetpacks? Brother. We're going skyward.
Ah, hello, brother Servitor. I mean, not brother. Hello, Servitor.
Oh, let him take the lead. I don't think. Oh wow, you.
He looks like
that's me.
He's a door control.
Right. From my story, don't create the torment nexus. Yeah, I don't think my headphones would fit on him.
I'm not sure I need them.
How's he going to hear the game? Brother, what the hell?
To the rats! Ah! I wish I had a flamer. Nozick, your voice doesn't sound very good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they do seem to be getting killed by my pistol. It's like blood splits.
Yeah, it seems to think we can
hold position. Uh-oh. Do not want. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Brother, do you require aid?
Just some strepsils, thanks. Ooh. Oh, my flamethrower is too hot.
My flamethrower brings all the boys to the chapter master.
And they're like, wow!
Wrong boys! Xenos filth, brother. Ow! We're getting wrecked by everything.
Everyone's just standing around.
Thanks. Good job, Sharon. Sorry, Karen. Come on, brother Karen.
I'm really hitting those lower thirds.
They are regathering themselves.
That's a broadcasting joke. I don't really know what it means. Thanks, thanks.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Look. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and ward.
That sounds very Xenos.
Don't worry about it.
Archmagos, I am in position.
Bullets for the bullet guard.
It's off.
In other words, do not move.
Fair. Didn't want to move. Just wanted to stab. Although I have now left the circle. I mean, rectangle.
That is okay, brother.
Ow.
I am still in the square.
You keep cooking me.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
It's friend or foe. Beam Xenos.
We are but spacemen. Rock. Ah.
Yes, I'm still on the plasma pistol.
Oh, kill the zone thropes. I think it's a zone thrope, isn't it? Let's go, yeah.
It didn't say.
Ow, it's got so many green blobs. There we go. You're yellow, brother. I'm yellow and glowy.
So that I go fast.
Ah, go faster, brother.
I used my ult in case it was needed.
Is this the way, brother? It's a locked door, brother.
That's not... no. The destination is back here.
Ah, I don't see it, brother. Karen is reloading.
Ammunition secure.
Range extension initiated. Yeah. Activate control room console to commence transmission.
Thank you, Nausek. Karen, in Greek mythology, it's pronounced Sharon. Just some nerd noise. But this is Karen.
Well, this is C-H-A-I-R-O-N. I believe they did actually pronounce it Chiron when he was introduced.
They did. This is Karen. 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 Yeah. Merry Christmas. Karen Okay.
Is that a Futurama joke? That feels like a Futurama.
Karen is the firm straight to your magic. Good job, Nozick.
Transmission complete. Your assistance is no longer required.
Rude.
Major Sarkana, please escort Nozick to the Thunderhawk and get him off world.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
At gunpoint.
Getting the chuff out of here.
Oh, Jonathan Colton's song.
As I will be glad to cease the flapping of
The portal guy.
flesh voice.
The flapping of this repugnant flesh voice. What a great line.
Time to go.
This elevator goes to the rooftop.
That text from the start of whatever the other 40k game, like the tactics one.
Which one?
I pasted it in a Discord once, and you thought I'd written it myself. You're like, how do you know Warhammer that well? To rattle that off, I was like, no, I don't. I can't remember. The flesh disgusts me.
Yeah.
Thing. Hang on, I have to find it now.
Mechanicus.
That's the one.
Mechanicus is cool. It's like XCOM.
Las Vegas. Confirm receipt of data stream.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh as though it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved, for the machine is immortal. Even in death, I serve the Omnisire. So this is a Wendy's.
Reclaimed by the swarms. We need to reach him fast. There was an armoring chamber below.
Do you see that?
Packs.
We finally got Nozick to be like, oh, okay, I'll go then. And he got on a Thunderhawk and he got blowed up.
Well, isn't that ironic?
Don't you think?
Don't you think?
It's like rain.
You've heard the Neil Cicerega edit of that, right?
I have, but I can't remember it.
It's, well, I mean, it's multiple things, but it's that to the tune of Knight Rider.
Oh, we're doing it.
Oh, jetpack, sick. Well, no, I shouldn't skip this. I should actually read. Hold Q to jump high in the air. Right.
Too many of us have fallen.
Ground pound.
We are
Left shift to hover. That's never gonna happen.
You're never gonna hover?
No. Never gonna run around and desert you. Whoops.
Smash! Never gonna hover. Up. Where we going?
Firing thrusters.
This way? Is that actually? This feels like a very narrow path to be going. Not this way. Don't follow me! Don't look at me!
What, is it not? Oh.
No, it's... We've got to go higher. We've got to go up.
Thrusters engaged.
And then we've got to go over.
Oh, this looks somewhere to go.
Smash!
Oh, that's cool. Press Q to perform a quick dash. Oh, sick. Whoop.
Jump pack.
Yes! Oh, I love jump packs.
But yes, the Neil C. edit of well, mashup of Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Ooh, hang on. And sorry, I'm just choosing guns. And the Knight Rider theme. That's where I was trying to go with that sentence.
We got there
very
actually.
good. Yeah, only just. But yes, it's very good and I highly recommend it.
Oops. I've got my buttons again. There's too many buttons on the keyboard. Get them all sideways.
There's like at least 26.
Plus a few bonus ones.
Yeah. Like,
I'm not sure where you
zero
are.
others. Me? I'm kind of over here playing slow Anthem. Like how?
There's too many buttons.
Brother.
I know.
This confuses me. Yeah, where the hell? Where are we actually? Oh, up there.
I'll just purge the Xenos for a minute. It's fine.
All right, don't. Ah. Kyron started showing me the way. He's realised.
Thanks, Karen. Wait, did I pick up a combat knife by accident? No.
Whoops.
That's not right.
Lamo.
Also for Ultramar. Yeah, that's right. And the Emperor. For the Empire. Smash. Yay. There's something very satisfying. The best thing in this is when it's one of the little guys that's jumping at you. And you get your C button pressed right.
Yeah.
And like catching them out of the sky. It's very satisfying. Smash! Gosh. And the chainswords are definitely very reminiscent of Gears of War.
Yep, Gears of War invented those first.
I've heard that.
Yep. I'm almost certain that's true.
Thrusters engaged.
Whoops. Brother! I caught one. I stomped on it. Put a donk on it. And I've got that now. I'm gonna have to listen to it after the stream.
You got what in your head?
Put a donk on it.
I don't know that.
You don't know that?
No.
Have you seen the garage remix of horse racing?
Stored biomass.
Vile.
Oh, what the?
Crash site is on the other side of that.
Base.
Like, Garage MC narrates. Yeah.
Too high to jump.
Commentates horse
We
racing.
have
Yes.
the charges left.
Yeah.
Place them strategically.
Perfect.
Weak points only.
They're from a
On the
similar
outside.
universe.
Right. I'm gonna have to watch that again now, thanks.
Yeah. As well you should. As well should chat. There's like an extended one as well where it's got an intro to all of the different horses and stuff.
Great. Yeah, I think I've seen that.
We must reach the crash site.
Ooh.
Smash. I'm getting a hang of the combat system.
I do every now and then I like just revert to type and completely biff it.
Completely biff it.
Stocking up on round every
I really miss my Strip rifle, I'm not gonna lie.
Blow this wall now.
Smash! Brother, I biffed the combat again. Come, brother. There are Xenos to
Brother,
purge.
for real, these buttons are cool, but I'm very bad at pressing them.
time. Let us blow this
All right, shut up.
Brother, stow your nonsense. Oh, come at me. I'm so ready. Smash. Yes.
Let the Chiron bleed, but you're back into this.
Put a dunk on it.
You're embarrassing yourself and the rest of us.
Get those charges in position.
How new am I to this game? I played the first one. And I played a few minutes of this to like get through the intro. And like, I think I did a co-op mission with someone when it first came out. But I've not played it in, like, since it first came out.
Swapping magazines. Every delay risks the lives of our brothers. Move this wall now.
These buttons are cool, but I'm very bad. That's a good line. Ah! Didn't sign up for that. Smash! Ow! Ow again!
Sometimes I just do big stompies.
I'm so stumpy. And big.
Get pops, nerd.
You smashing up there? The Xenos to purge.
No, there's
do
always
some
more Xenos to
I
purge.
want to do more purging. Oh, there's a thing to interact with. It's all the way up. Okay, all the way up. Feels like we've all joined a cult with the brothering. Welcome to Space Marines.
Yeah.
It's kind of their, it's their jam. Oh, don't call them like the Imperial religion a cult, because they might get mad about it. But it's a cult. It's definitely a cult. Ah, nice little multi-charge.
Charge is in position.
You thought it was a Liquid Snake reference? No, it's very much 40k. Although I'm sure Metal Gear Solid got there first.
I think Amos might be pulling your chain a little bit there.
I know. Is it gonna? Oh, we have to place 4 melted charges.
Thrusters engaged.
You place 1 melted charge and they just keep asking you for more.
What? Where?
Come on, brother Gadriel. You got to show
Where am I
Titus
being shot from?
how much less cool he is than we are.
Shut up.
Sorry, brother Titus. Brother.
Did you not see how sick that was? I just came down like a missile on top of that.
Brother, I don't care. I too have a jetpack.
Where?
And I placed all the melted charges.
Like hell you did.
Charges in position.
Clear the blast area.
Get
Brother, we
dumped,
must
nerd.
assemble.
Lamb.
Blow it. With pleasure.
Brother, I have done everything. I will detonate. Boom time.
Explode that wall.
It is Imperial. I couldn't remember if they called it out. Just it was the general.
For the king.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm yourself. Sounds like heresy. Brother, that Thunderhawk has seen better days. Oh, where's Nozick?
Hang on, I want to rewind the shot. It looked
there
like
he
there was
is.
just a toy figure down there that was not a normal-sized man.
He seems fine.
Into the dreadnought with you.
Chaos.
Absolute chaos.
Sweep the area.
That's definitely heresy right there.
Sick graffiti on our spaceship.
Heretical graffiti.
Somebody has written the name of metal bands all across our ship. definitely not the effect of chaos.
2 days.
But it totally is, though. But he's like weirdly immune to it, which he shouldn't be.
Find it! Hurry!
We should go.
I said I'm fine.
Nozick is dead. Mission is over.
Whoever did this is long gone.
Yeah. They pieced out. Come, brother. You have to be big beefy dudes in this. It's kind of the Space Marine thing, unfortunately.
It's, you know, I feel like as a design, you start with, like Gears of War, I want to make big, large men. No, larger. Keep making them larger. Right. Now, what kind of world do they inhabit? First you invent the large men, then you create the world scaled to their size.
Then the large men again.
Yes. Then you keep adding large men to this large world that you have built.
There's more depth to 40k at least than Gears of War, I would say.
Well, yes.
But specifically Space Marine is unfortunately a bit over testosterone-y, let's say.
I want skimpy votes. I'm like, who are the twinks of the 40k universe? Like,
no, they exist. They exist. You can either go down the Chaos Slanesh route and get all kinds of spicy in that regard. Yeah, there's some Eldar stuff.
Eldar, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that not Eldar now? Like A-E-L-D-E-R.
No, Eldari. A-E-L-D-A-R-I. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's like Imperial Guard got renamed Astra Militarum as well. And
don't have the need nor the time for such a process.
yeah, so yeah, Slanesh stuff and well, yeah, some Eldari, some Drukari, the like dark Eldar.
Yes.
You can. Sisters of Battle, which are essentially power armor wearing ladies. And they're all like churchy and stuff.
There's even, I believe there is a VR 40k game where you play as the Sisters of Battle.
Do you really? They like
think
flamethrowers.
so.
They like burning stuff, especially.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty cool. But it's like weird 40k gothic churchy stuff. They're like big cult emperor followers. They're kind of like these guys, but even more culty.
That is so like
fun.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing that I. That's why this could be another tangent. Why I love the game Blasphemous. Because it's very, in its like design, its aesthetic, it's very like Catholic Church, but like real dark, creepy. It's like the horror side of Catholic Church, not like, isn't this good? It's like, oh, this stuff's actually terrifying, and that's like the whole visual aesthetic of that game. It's rad, and also has a really great soundtrack. Sisters definitely vibe with that Blasphemous aesthetic. Great, that's what I wanted to hear. You love Catholic trauma? Get on board. Welcome. But yeah, no, I'm a big enjoyer of Blasphemous, and it's what I like about like the 40k universe as well. It sort of has like those trappings of like
this
Gothic
is,
church aesthetic.
This is like Sisters of Battle tanks. They're essentially riding around on like flamethrower,
like big cathedrals.
Yeah, flamethrower cathedrals.
Sick. You're welcome, Sister Shiburi.
Adeptus Sororitas. Yeah, they're pretty cool. And as the models as well, they look pretty cool. Flame ladies. Look at this legend. There you go. I approve.
Nice.
They
Also,
are.
I do keep meaning to stream Blasphemous, but I need to finish some games that I've started streaming before I start on new ones.
Fair.
Fair enough, Amorous. I will try to give that a listen. Because I'm really bad about someone recommending me a thing and go, yeah, and then I don't. But, you know, I'll try and do that.
Join the
But
goth
you-
ladies. Right. I think that's a good point to finish. We're back on the battle barge.
Brother, this feels like an appropriate place to end the stream.
It does, brother. It's telling us to report to Brother Scotland. And
he can wait. I'm assuming it's
wait.
checkpointed.
Yeah, let's say yes.
It had better.
And we failed at rescuing the damn tech priest.
Well, we failed, but narratively we achieved what the game set out for us to achieve. So
We rescued
really,
the thing that he had with him,
yeah,
which may or may
but
not
it-
have something to do with chaos.
it couldn't have gone any other way.
Ah! You
What?
you jumped around then.
Oh, that's
It has been 2 days now since your armor was inspected.
Tyranids on Kadaku left this now for respite.
Oh, look, cherubs.
Let me perform
That's
the necessary
okay.
cleansing rites to placate your armor's machine spirit.
More cherubs. Need to placate more machine spirits. Alright,
that's.
alright. What's over there?
And you, chat viewers, thank you for your attendance. Right, I'm gonna.
Brothers!
I'm going to quit to the title screen.
You do it. I'm gonna push the
And let
chatting
it
button.
Do what it does.
Oh, this camera didn't fix itself, did it? I'm not
As
even.
I said earlier,
I'm not
it's
gonna
like
fix
looking
it.
at you through a keyhole. It's just a little bit.
I'm not gonna
like being
fix it.
peeped on.
Is the other camera working again? I don't know. This is fine, right? I look really pixelated too. Behold my pixels.
Why is it cropped like that? That's so weird.
I don't know.
Like I've seen
Help
OBS
me.
do all sorts of weird things.
It's because it's a different resolution, I guess, to the other camera. I didn't think it would be, but apparently it is. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's a mystery. But yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you've enjoyed.
I have. That was fun.
You
Game
have.
is good. Turns out.
Game is good.
Who knew?
It's got its charms.
Yeah.
And we purged some of the Xenos, maybe not all of them.
There's still more, but you know, you got something to come
Oops.
back to.
I chose the wrong camera then, and it froze.
dear.
But you can all hear me. It's funnier when people say thanks, brothers, to us, because we are actually brothers.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Brother!
I thought if we lean into it from the start, then
Brother, why has everything crashed? Help me, brother.
what I don't can chat hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Good. Everyone's brothers down here.
It's also working. It's like, it's fine. It's just my face is frozen.
Like whatever camera you plug in will eventually just stop,
Yeah.
and that's.
This is life.
Have you considered VTubing?
No.
Ah,
Well,
fair
I
enough.
think I can make that one work again.
No.
No, I can't even make that. Oh, I can. Right, we're having Slim JD cam for the end. There we go. Hello, everyone.
The real Slim JD.
When the real Slim JD, please end the stream. Please. Right. Thanks for being here, everyone.
You're likely never seen a shanty singer before.
Bass. There we go. Good
How
night,
low
everyone.
can you go?
Thank you for being here.
Okay, goodbye. Good night. Thank you. Go on. Piss off. All of you. Get out.
That's right. Goodness me. And yeah, we're back for more soon. we will. We'll endeavour to try and get through the campaign. We'll learn all of the deep, rich lore.
I'm intending to read stuff over on Chilliteracy tomorrow. If anyone wants me to plug my channel,
do it. I want you to now.
Twitch.tv/Chilliteracy, where myself and my partner Lucy read short stories.
Woo!
I don't have anything planned yet for tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, short stories and long stories, all sorts of stories, old stories. Yeah, and then other than that, I'll probably try to be back with some more streamed stuff next week. I think Dave and I are planning at least some more co-op games next Thursday.
Coop.
And I'll try and prod JD to do some more of these. And if you want to do some painting streams, you should do those too.
I got some a bunch of things to work on, which would be good. I would love to show it whilst I'm doing it, because it's more fun. Motivates me to get it done than to smashing.
People like watching it.
Well, good night, everyone. Prod brother. Brother, you have prodded me.
Brother.
With a flamethrower.
What? Turn on the OBS.
Good night, everyone. Farewell.
Goodbye.